Alright. You gotta get started now. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's see if everything's correct here. Microphone. Check. Spacesuit on. Okay, we got that. Where's my helmet? What? Okay, well that's fine. I'm in the loading day. Hey, how you doing? What up, Loot? I saw you last night at the Titan. Did you get your licks to get your decals? That's what I did. I was there just basically get 2 billion and then get blown up and die. And oh my god, yeah, I got. There were a lot of scouts last night. There's something going on in there where there are like 50,000 scouts, and so it's like one of those things where like, okay, I do one run and it's fine, and then I do a second run and all of a sudden I look around and it's all I can see is just a sky swarming with scouts. It was absolutely incredible. But as a result, hold on, let me get out of it. Look at this. By the way, I love the carapace skins. Like they actually, it looks like you're wearing the enemy's bones on your ship. It's very Klingon. You blow shortly after. Oh yeah, it was hard not to actually. It was very hard not to. Oh my god, it was fun though. I mean, like the Titan stuff, as glitchy as it is probably the best damn gameplay we've ever had. It's just so much fun. And now Titan Hadad is in distress apparently, entering a meltdown state like a proper Karen. Where was I going here? The map. The map is where I want to go. So, unfortunately, I'm going to miss the Boom Boom because Titan Hadad has inconveniently scheduled its meltdown, its detonation, for 10 hours from now. And actually, tonight, so I was talking about this before. I did like a short film sort of competition thing. It was a 48-hour film festival. This was a couple weekends ago. By the way, let me just get this out of I've been horribly sick for the last 4 days. Like, I've been bedridden with a flu, temperature, chills, coughs, throwing up. I threw up on the floor. Like, it's been I've been an absolute fucking mess for 4 days. And I'm just like yesterday I started to feel good in the morning. It was one of those things where I'm like, oh yeah, I actually feel normal. I think the Advil or whatever the aspirin I was taking had just kicked in. Actually, one second. One second. I'm gonna take more Advil right now because just in case. But yeah, so friggin' like I was like, okay, I'm feeling better, but I think that the aspirin was just working, and then later last night I still got another bout, a minor bout of chills, but then I ordered delivery of soup. Excuse me. I ordered delivery of soup. The soup came, I ate the soup, and then I felt super full from the soup, and I ended up throwing up from soup. I'm like, what is going on? It's like, this morning I woke up, and I feel like it's passed. It's like I have no raspiness of breath, a little bit of a cough left, my entire room just smells like sickness and despair, which is normal, but like, you know, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm ready to be healthy again. Let's go. But it's been yeah, a couple friggin' tough days. So last night I was, you know, kind of in a flu state, a little bit of a fever, just like kind of minor, but I knew that Hadad was gonna melt down. And so it's like, I gotta get my Thargoid decals. I don't care, through hell or high water, I am going to shoot Hadad in the butt. And I did, and I got my 2 billion, and then I got blown up. And here we are today. Titan's gonna melt down. It's gonna blow up. Which is like honestly, guys, slow down AX pilots, because I think there's a lot of people that want to get in on this stuff, but it's kind of hard when you get the message and it's like, yeah, you got like a day to kind of get going and get your licks, otherwise you're done. But anyway, I had a little fun last night doing that, and then obviously I wake up today and, you know, it's done for. It's in its final meltdown stage. So by HADADDY, this is going to be our farewell to Hadad. And of course, there's another thing that came out yesterday. The Burr Pit reported on it with their usual diligence. Frontier made a forum post with a bunch of changes and an update coming out, and most of them are related to, I guess, stuff that I don't care about. Like, it's in a sense of like, it's like a balance update for the Thargoid War, and apparently the most effective thing that you could do in the whole Thargoid War was get research limpets on scouts or something. I'm like, what the, okay. And they've rebalanced it or something like that, so that like blowing up Thargoids does more for the war than taking little bits of their flesh. Cool. You're with you. I'm not well and wanted to get involved in the. I know, right? I was literally like feverishly sweating last night fighting a Titan. All I wanted to do was just go to bed and get that last bit of rest I needed, but I had to do what needed to be done. This is the life of an elite dangerous pilot. You know, it's the Titans do not care how you feel. So anyway, I got that done. That's good. But the bigger part of this update that's happening on Tuesday, apparently, and this is the part that I've been kind of, and it's funny too, because if you saw the Warbucks stream, there was one joke that I made about Frontier nerfing the Ortheuses or whatever, and that was prophetic, because the timing couldn't have been better, because literally like 2 days after the Warbucks stream, or whatever, however many days, I've been sick, so my sense of time is like all over the place. There was an announcement that came out that said, yeah, the Ortheuses are being nerfed. They're going from currently 40 million to 15. So the prices in the Arc Store are going up, and the credits for Ortheuses are going down. It's interesting. It's interesting times. Now, I mean, I'm not saying like the Ortheuses. It was a little puzzling that they were like 40 million, considering they were so easy to kill, especially the ones that had the kind of glitchy behavior. But at the same, like you knew it was going to be nerfed eventually, because like Frontier does not allow people to have fun or make progress in this game without much mental strife, apparently. But you know, at the end of the day, it's happening, and it's happening on Tuesday. So this is kind of like the last chance if you want to get your licks in on those $40 million Ortheuses. This is it. And today, for at least for the next, I guess, 10 hours. What I have heard is that Ortheuses, sorry, I'm gonna be drinking a lot of water during this stream. I'm trying to really rehydrate. So, Ortheuses spawn out of the Titans, and they just keep coming out in a conga line, and you can just blow them up. It's no big deal. So that's what we're gonna try to do, is kill as many Ortheuses as we can, make a little bit of money and cash out, you know? Now, yeah, the other thing is, like, obviously, so I was saying, I've been sick all week, and I've got this film premiere. So we did this 48-hour film festival. This was what? Oh god, two weekends, 3 weekends ago? I don't know. I don't know what day it is. Or hey, Kai Brunus, how you doing? I don't know what day it is. Like, I am that out of it. I'm just like coming back to like my brain being somewhat functional. So like, I've got a film premiere tonight. It's at some theater out on the west end of town. It's at like 6:45 p.m., which right now is about 5 hours, really. And I gotta shower and clean up. I'm you know, it's like one of those things when you're sick and you're not shaving. Like, I had a shower yesterday for the first time in like 3 days because I was just bedridden, and it was just like, oh my god, it was the nicest fucking experience. Logged in and played for the first time in a month. Nice. I mean, sometimes it's good to take breaks from Elite, because when you come back, it's one of those things where that time apart, you start to appreciate all those little things that you sometimes take for granted when you're playing over and over again. Like this door. Who would have thought? I just noticed this door, and I love this door. Look at that door. It's my favorite door in the world. Actually, no, it's not. It's like second favorite door. I won't tell you about my favorite door. But yeah, so like, yeah, so obviously, like, it's been a crazy week for me, just like trying to recover my health, trying to like get these Titan decals, get ready for this short film premiere. You know, I can show you the trailer. I'll show you guys the trailer for it. The final film will not be online immediately. I don't know when it'll be online. Hold on, let me figure out how to do this without destroying my computer. Okay, hold on. I will put the trailer online at some point. Right now it's like, okay, so god, I'm still like sick brain, you know? The way to put it is, and hold on, let me just cut the music for once. I need to turn it down a little bit. It's literally to the point where it's like I'm like, it's like when your brain gets like overwhelmed or whatever, it's like trying to multitask. It's like I struggle with it on a normal day, but when you're still like sick brained a little bit, it's like even just like music throws me off track. It felt like a cheap experience, a slog, a drudgery and generic. What? What are you talking about? What felt like a cheap experience? You played it for the first time in months. It felt like a cheap experience, a slog, a drudgery and generic. Yeah, I don't know if it's a summer bug. So this is the stupidity that I have. So I dyed my hair blonde right now because I'm having a midlife crisis, I guess. And I thought it'd be fun to go blonde. I like being blonde. And the roots are coming back in, so I buy this like little spray can of like root touch-up or whatever. I'm like, I've never done this. I really haven't dyed my hair in a while, so I buy this little can of like, you're supposed to spray this shit on your roots, and it makes your roots go kind of blonde, right? So that your roots don't pop as much. So I go and I spray it all over me, and I'm just spraying it and spraying it. Of course, in the can it's like, don't inhale this shit and using it well, my bathroom ain't that well ventilated. So immediately after spraying it, I just dealt this like nasty cough, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm trying to look like Eminem from the 2000s. More like, it's like, more like, I guess, sure. But anyway, like, so I'd spray myself with this fucking root touch-up, and I'm just coughing my fucking lungs out, and it's like a real dry, it's like, I know I've inhaled chemicals kind of cough, It's like, should I call poison control? I don't know, whatever, I'll just see what happens. And then I get like, okay, now I get body chills, now I get a fever, now I'm really tired. I thought I had poisoned myself, so I was like, okay, well, I'll just wait it out one night and see what happens. And then over the next 3 days, I'm like, I guess maybe that had triggered a bad immune system, which let a flu virus, which had got in, I don't know. I think it was a flu, because like, it was like 3 or 4 days, and it was like flu-like symptoms or whatever. And now I'm feeling better. Like, my brain's still a little bit like sick brain, foggy mode, but like overall, I'm like compared to the past 3 days, I'm feeling good, feeling like a prime rib steak ready to be eaten next to a plate of mashed potatoes. But the fuck was I going? That's not a bug. That's toxicity or something. Well, that's what I thought, right? It's like I thought like maybe it's like, okay, like obviously like I inhaled some bad chemicals, and therefore my body's like doing an immune response system. But like, why would it last like 3 or 4 days, right? I figured like maybe like it overtook my immune system, because I think like I get exposed to flu viruses and cold viruses every day, but my immune system is just like apparently insane. It's funny because legit hold on, let me get into the Discord as well. Like I legit thought I was immortal. Earlier this year I was like bragging to people. I'm like, I haven't had a flu in like 6 years. And my theory is just that the flu gets inside of me and then it just dies instantly. It just commits seppuku, because it's like I don't want to be inside this unhealthy bastards thing. But obviously, I apparently can still get sick. I'm not immortal. The COVID vaccine did not make me into Deadpool or Immortus or whatever. But yeah, so it's been a rough couple of days, but I'm feeling better. The Warbook stream was fun too, so that was like really nice to cap off. That was something that I'd been like planning for and working towards for a while, and so like getting that done, I actually fell into like a little bit of a depression after, where I'm like, what do I do now? What's next on the? I'm like, oh shit. Like other than this film premiere, it's like I don't got like a big project that I'm working on, so that's good because I can start working on some other stuff. But if you have an autoimmune system flare-up, sometimes won't stop if it doesn't recognize the catalyst. Oh, maybe. I mean, look, I'm not a doctor, man. I don't know what was going on. I didn't take any tests. I just did the old thing of just like chug a bunch of aspirin and drink a lot of water. But it definitely felt like a flu, right? With like the temperature flare-ups. But I was like, I'm never fucking around with this stupid hair shit again. Leave it to myself. Just poison myself. Anything that rewrites your RNA can't be good. What are you talking about, RNA? I don't know. Even you're saying like hairspray rewrites my RNA? My RNA? I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just have not been feeling well for a few days, and now it's starting to come off, which is good. But don't inhale hair dye, people. Don't spray cans of hair dye. What a fucking stupid idea. Anyway, so the vaccine. Oh yeah, the vaccine. Does it rewrite your RNA? I don't even know. I know like there's RNA and DNA. I don't know. I did all the COVID vaccines or whatever back in the day, but I haven't got any of the boosters recently. But I don't think like, I don't know, my personal thought is like, I don't think COVID is that much of a threat in general and specifically to me. Like I'm not in one of the vulnerable age groups, which is more like the elderly or people with compromised immune systems and whatnot. Obviously, like, you know, there's some legitimacy in like even people that aren't in those age groups, they get those vaccines or whatever. It helps stop the spread to those vulnerable populations. But I feel like it's like the COVID that's going around now, which you still hear about, not as much though. It's not as bad. It was never really like a 4% mortality rate is not like a world-ending flu. It's like it wasn't like the big one. It wasn't like the Black Plague, you know. DNA is double-sided, RNA is single one. Interesting. I was watching a documentary last night about like how life started on Earth and the theories and stuff like that, and just like little toxic pools and hydro vents and little cubbies in the rocks, and oh, here we go. Here we go. We've been found by the daisies. Whatever. No big deal. We just boost away. You can't do shit. Can't do shit to me, Thargoids. But it was an interesting doc that just kind of like talked about like the chemical synthesizing of life and how the reactions may have started to form organisms. Man, it's just like such an interesting topic. There's a reason RNA-based vaccines never left the first 5 stages of testing in 40 years to get special governmental approval. DNA is a map of your entire body blueprint. RNA is more about your body and your brain memory molecules. Ooh. Well, my brain memory molecules, they must be made out of, like, they're made out of just Na. Not applicable. My brain hurts. Yeah, I mean, biology is something that, like, I've always, it's messy and gross, you know what I mean? Like, it's like I love physics because it describes like motion and systems and whatnot. But you get into biology and it's like the more you learn about like what goes on inside your body, the more you're like, well, I'm a freak. Like, what the hell is going on in there? It's insane. It's insane. Okay, so to get to Hadad, by the way, if you don't have SEO, you're gonna have a bad time. If you do have SEO, you're gonna have fun. But what I don't like is the goits can actually take you out, and you're gonna need heat sinks, by the way. But the goits can actually interdict you from the super cruise boost mode, which is kind of crazy. Okay, let's cut it off here, and we're gonna are we gonna overshoot it? No, look at that. Holy shit, that was good. I would prescribe eating spicy pho soup and headbang for an hour to nails. Oh, I love fucking nails. Nails are great. I saw them live. I ate like a spicy soup. It was like a chicken hot pot kind of thing, but it had like some real good spice in it. And I was headbanging to No Means No, which is one of my favorite bands. If you don't know No Means No, they're a Canadian punk band from Vancouver from like the 80s. Fucking just amazing music. Only 2 lips. Okay, I'm not gonna try any antics. I don't want to trigger a relapse. Whoa. Okay, yeah. So I did put an FSD booster on this just so that something would die. It's funny because it's like the FSD booster helps me get here a little quicker. I don't expect to get out of the Titan. I'll just blow myself up and end up back on my carrier. But I am an open, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm an open. It's kind of like usually the system's pretty packed. If you go on the system chat, though, I'm sure there'll be lots of chatter. Actually, what's going on? I guess everyone's sleeping. Is there anything like Gizm? What's Gizm? G-I-S-M. G-I-S-M. Gizm. I don't know Gizm. What's Gizm? Is that an acronym? For like girls in small miniskirts? Is that for great igneous sample metrics? Oh god, I think Hadad's on the other side of this. Yeah, I gotta go below the ring. You gotta watch out for Hadad, it's below the ring. Put on the song K12 by Gizm. Well, I can't do that during the stream or I'm gonna get copywritten strike, but I'll check it out after. Oh, a Japanese punk band. I love Japanese punk. A few bands that I really enjoy are Japanese punk bands. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Now look at this lovely green hue that you get around the Titan. I really, like, this is why I'm really upset, because, like, I got this film premiere tonight, but I'm not going to be able to do it because, I'm obviously going to go to the film premiere, because that's kind of important. I'm not going to be able to be here to watch Titan go boom boom, which kind of sucks. It's just like, why did you have to, well, like, why, Titan, did you have to schedule your explosion at the same time as I'm going to be, like, get into my film premiere? It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Because this is going to be a nice one to watch, actually. This is going to be a very beautiful Titan explosion. With the rings, and you got, like, this beautiful, like, oh, wait, what just happened? It crashed. Really? Oh my god. And hold on, am I even streaming? Is this still streaming? Am I live? What just happened? Oh my lord. Am I still here? Am I alive? Okay, that isn't streaming. Okay, I think it's okay. Wow, okay, that was a violent crash. That was a very violent crash. ED's going to shit. StreamDB has ED below 1,500 players. Wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's apparently... I've been watching this Commander Meccan dude. It was kind of like Mr. AX pilot. He's been really useful at giving out a lot of the sort of current tips. Actually, his latest tip made me laugh a lot, where he's like, the only way to kill Ortheuses effectively is when you get to the Titan, you have to kill all the AX pilot NPCs, because they can potentially turn the Thargoids violent. And so it's like, oh, people on stream complained they couldn't get in. So, oh my god. Well, we'll see what happens. I think I should be. Whoa, whoa. Where are we at? Where are we at? Okay, we're just outside the Titan. It was 120 kilometers. Is that? That's a super cruise bump. We'll just do a little jumpy do here. Jumpy do. Whoa. That was awkward. And hey, right away, disengage. Here we go. Okay, no big deal. People on stream complained they couldn't get in. Well, this might be yet another one. It is weird what is apparently like shooting, killing. So according to Meccan, if you kill the not the glaives, but the other ones, the scythes, the ones that have limpets and try to steal your booty, that will crash the game. Whoa! Okay, that's just unfortunate. Stop touching me. Stupid sensitive fart box. I hate it. Okay, get away before he blows up. Oh, I knew it. Come on, man. Just, can't a commander get a break? Okay. Is that really Hadad? No, it's not. It's kind of one of those, the signal is so misleading, you gotta really look for that bulky old cloud in the middle. Alright, let's pop a caustic there. 85% hull. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. You use the client kill trick to pop out the cloud after Pineapple Express, you can avoid the $40 million rebuy. Oh, that's smart. So you basically wait, are you combat logging? Are you combat logging on the Titan? Is that what's going on there? Now I hope I've not brought the pulse neutralizer, because I remember that, or I hope I accurately remember that they do not pulse neutralize. They do not pulse when they get in their final distress states. So I hope I'm going to be able to get in. I replaced it with a shutdown field neutralizer, which I do believe is good to have. because the Ortheuses can and often will choose to fuck with. Okay, there we go. We see rocks. We can see rocks. We're good. Okay, we're getting in here. We're getting in here. That's fine. 80% hull. That's pretty good. I don't have any repair limpets, but that's cool. Hopefully there'll be no NPCs here. Let's do a quick check. Do we see any other? Okay, we do have some commanders. That's good. I mean, it's four guys in a wing. That could be good. Could be bad. I mean, if they're also here to Ortheus stomp, we could be fighting over the few Ortheuses that are here. But maybe they've already cleared out the NPCs, and I can just try to sneak in and get some kills. Oh wait, what's going on? Whoa! Why is my live studio crashing? Hopefully that's not interrupting my stream. Just have to refresh the YouTube page. I don't know if Elite's like screwing with stuff. Hopefully that there are no interruptions in the stream. It's like with my current like sick brain or whatever. That's why you go in solo. See, ooh, look at that. Yeah, we got some scouts here. And wait, which way are they going? Their trails are going the wrong way. What's going on? This is weird. How is it that, like, Tyrannus, the first Titan, like, it almost, like, flawless, I don't know, like, I never encountered any glitches with Tyrannus. Now, all of a sudden, each subsequent Thargoid that blows up, there's, like, more and more glitches that are happening. What are you? That's probably a Cyclops. Again, we want to watch out for, hold on, let's just, like, get in here. Maybe, like, let's cool ourselves off with, where's my beam laser? We're just gonna beam ourselves to safety. I saw something sneaking up on me. I hope it's not a glaive. Oh no. That's a Hydra, isn't it? It's like something like a, I don't know, like Basilisk or something. Whoa, okay, alright. We're just gonna like run away. And be cool. We're gonna run away and be cool. Hopefully he'll just lose interest, right? I know sometimes they seem to have actually like improved their navigation of the terrain. Like I remember that like at first or whatever, it was like you could really just like go on the other side of the Titan, and they didn't know what to do. Now they kind of know how to go around. Yesterday you failed to land at your carrier. Your carrier left you and you had no fuel. The carrier was like, I don't know, I detect Thargoid residue on you. You could be a Thargoid. Okay, so I'm only seeing like Thargons around. That's good, and I don't see any other like. Oops. Okay, that was dumb. All right, let's get to the center. Let's get to the pudding portal. This is where the Ortheuses come from. So apparently this is supposed to be easy pickings, but this is Commander Spatula, so nothing is easy. Well, dying is easy. But we want to see, apparently, there's supposed to be a continuous stream of Ortheuses. What is that? Is that an Ortheus? Yeah, let's just start the attack. What have I done? Oh, no, I've shut down field. Okay, well, we'll just wait for the next one. What do we got? What do we got? Who's next? Who's next? Who's coming out of here? Oh god, I'm being attacked. I'm being, my power plant has been, okay, alright. That was a big hit. Whoever got me good. Alright, buddy. I'm just gonna back up. We'll wait for that guy to, Here we go, here we go. Let's just start firing, assholes! Let's see if we can get an Ortheus. Oh god, we're gonna get caustic here, aren't we? Hopefully we can heat up beyond levels of cost. Okay, we're gonna die very quick. Okay. Alright. That was not good. Not a good start. Alright, well, what adjustments can we make here to not die as quickly? I don't know. We'll just try it again. Although it didn't seem like the shield was coming down pretty quick. I do wonder if those Guardian, whatever the hells I've got on there are the right things. Maybe there's something better I can put there, like multi-cannons or something. I don't know. Like, wouldn't... Like, I mean, like, really, I just want to get those damn shields down as quickly as possible and then let those AX missiles do the talking. Let's take a quick look at the build. Maybe you guys have any advice, let me know. But for hardpoints, yeah, I got like 3 missiles. Oh, apparently one of them is... Wait, what? Oh, that one's fixed. I didn't know that. Also got 2 turrets. I didn't know they were turreted. Okay. And then 1 fixed, and then I got 2 ghost cannons with the Guardian protection, anti-Guardian zone resistance blueprint. And then I got my coolie thermal vent. For utility mounts, I got heatsink, caustic, shutdown field neutralizer, and Xeno scanner. I could probably get rid of the Xeno scanner, but I kind of like to. You know, I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. And I got all this stuff, and this is all good. This is all good stuff. And then pretty much it's just all hull reinforcement. I mean, I could replace maybe a hull reinforcement with meta alloy reinforcement, maybe. Give me a little bit more caustical protection. Yeah, that's probably a wise decision. Whatever update they did to what does it say? Why is there a heart over that? Got a Vulcan shaders each time I log in. Vulcan shaders. Live long and prosper. Wait, how do I have exploration data? I died. That's bizarre. But right now, in terms of like Thargoid War, let's see here. The carrier takes such a big cut. I've got 2.7 billion sitting there in like combat bonds. It's basically like what I've earned from the entire Thargoid War. I know it's not that much. And my kind of like plan, my master plan has been to build up that because the wonderful thing about the Thargoid combat bonds is they do not go away upon death. So you can die as many times as you want and you just keep banking them up, right? And then the other cool thing is I believe I thought it was only Arissa, Lavingi, Duval, but I've heard now that there might be 2 other powers that have the same bonus or whatnot, where if you get to level 5, you get an additional. You basically double your combat bonds when you hand them in. So I believe if there is like because like I've been with Arissa, Lavingi, Duval just to get those damn what do you call it, the Imperial Hammers. I wanted to get those for my Fertile Lance. I finally got them. They're not on my Fertile Lance. For some reason, they're on my keelback. I don't know you an explanation to that. I can't explain it myself. I just happened to be in my keelback and outfit them, but they'll be on my Fertile Lance eventually. But yeah, so I got my Imperial Hammers, and then I was like, I got like halfway to grade 5, and I gave up because it was like power play so fucking dull and boring and it's horrible. It's horrible. It literally is like it's like if they wanted to improve power play, they could just remove it from the game, and that would be an improvement. I understand it looks like they're doing a whole bunch of stuff to it that will decomplicate it and make it more interesting and make it more accessible and whatnot. Sure. Please, okay, please don't be a glaive. That's all I ask. And it's like that's always welcome. It's always nice to see systems that don't work get worked on. I don't know if that change means that they're also going to be changing the bonuses or whatever, which is a concern of mine, right? So I do feel like I could turn that like if I get this to 3 billion, and then I can go do that power play bullshit. That's 6 billion, and right now I'm under 1 billion, and my carrier is got a few hundred million or whatever. But it's like I'm starting to worry about money again. I'm starting to actually worry about maintenance fees and rebuy, and that's like something that, like, you know, when you've been playing as long as I have, you shouldn't be worrying about these things anymore. Unfortunately, I don't really like to do large amounts of grind. And you know, it's like I remember when it was the Golconda event. That was when I got my fleet carrier, I got, you know, thank people like Phil Barnes and Valor and Dark Heavy for lending me their carriers and helping me to be able to trade my way into becoming a billionaire so that I could buy my fleet carrier. But it's like Frontier really hates people having a good time and making money. They want it to be a hard fought battle or whatever. So like these gold rushes do not last that long. So, you know, I have to basically look at these Ortheuses as maybe the last potential thing before it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have to start doing mining. I mean, bounty hunting is still a fun thing to do, but it's like you're not making like the crazy amounts of money that you do with these gold rushes. And it's like I don't know how you can't expect like another gold rush to happen. So it's kind of like when you know that there's something good going on, you gotta take advantage of it. Build up that bank account. Last month you were poised to get my Cytos, the Cyto Scramblers. Then they devalued ARCs, released the plan to weaponize Power Play 2.0 to get ARCs. Then they devalued and released pay-to-win ships. I logged off and I was ready to delete. Well, I'll say this about pay-to-win ships. There's no pay-to-win ships. The pre-built ships all suck. They're not pay-to-win. That's like a fallacy. Like they're not anywhere even close to pay-to-win. It's more like pay to skip a little bit forward, but my opinion and advice to new people would be like, don't like part of the fun of the game is building out those ships, like the journey that you go on to like to build those things. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you serious? Just get off my back, you stupid Thargoids. The F and FDF is not for fun. No, it's for financial ruin. I don't know. Okay, alright, you stupid scouts, whatever. It's such an inconvenience. The fanboys have their wallet and get the thing that others don't have, in their mind they win. But here's the thing. I don't care. Like, if other people feel like they're winning, that's a good thing. Like, I like, that's where I'm like, okay, I don't get the whole, like this is something I talked about in I did like a little thing with like Orange Phoenix, and I'm just like, why is it that like people care whether other people win or not? Like when I go, hey Dead Star, what up? When I go out in the galaxy, it's like I know at any given time there's going to be 1,000 pilots with more skills, better ships, better loadouts. It's like you got to fly for 5 minutes in Shinrata and you're going to find someone that's got a better ship than you, no matter how much time you spent in game, because someone's just, you know, spent more time. And it's like, to me, it doesn't make a difference in my gameplay if someone has access to a better ship. Like, if anything, like, again, these pre-built ships are not that much to write home again. I'm like, am I on the, okay, I'm on the right side of the ring or no? I don't know. I think I am. But it's like they're not really that much to write home again. It's for someone who's like played for a couple of years, there's no real advantage. You know what I mean? And it's like, I get it. I think what people are afraid of is that it becomes something bigger than it is. But I think the way it was implemented also shows that like they have put some restraints into it. Like again, they're not really that good ships. In fact, the consensus on there was that the Explorer ship was okay. The other two were actually like detrimental. Like the Chieftain or whatever was like, you wouldn't do X combat with that kind of build. Like it didn't make any sense. They're also getting things that took many hours to grind, such as engineering. Yeah, they're getting the engineered modules with money, but they don't get the blueprints and they don't get to unlock the engineers. So if they want to, and let me put it this way, I bought the pre-built Python and then found out that once you sell the modules, you can't even buy them back. You can't even be like, oops, I made a mistake, I want that back. They're gone. So you could, like, basically, like, the pre-built ships are actually, like, people shouldn't be mad because they're pay to win. They should be mad because, like, Frontier is essentially, like, selling an inferior product. Like, they're basically, like, tricking new people into buying ships that, like, actually have a disadvantage in a sense. Because, like, you're gonna get a ship where you can't store those modules that it came with, and once you sell them, they're gone. And so if you accidentally sell that engineered module that was like the reason that you bought that paid, how am I supposed to call it, pay to win ship, prepaid ship, But like it doesn't matter. It's gone. You fucked up, right? There's nothing telegraphing that. And like I went out in the pre-built ships, the pre-built Python Mark II. I got killed by a fucking Cobra Mark IV NPC. Okay, they're terrible. They're terrible builds. Okay, so hi Dead Star. I'll just say to you verbally because typing is going to be very confusing to me right now. The PT Barnum builds. But that's the thing. Like I don't think the pre-built ships are that much of a big deal. I think it's the ARC store pricing I was not a fan of. Like I think it's too expensive. Now it's like there are other games that I play where it's like I see some of these like okay, so I play this like game called Marvel Snap or whatever. It's like a little phone game. It's a little deck building kind of strategy game. Like you build decks and then you fight other people, turn-based sort of thing. And it's like they'll be like $69 for like basically a skin and like 100 gold coins. It's like I can make 100 gold coins by waiting a week and then just doing the fucking missions by playing the fucking game. Why would anyone spend $69 fucking dollars for this stupid shit? Like it's ridiculous. They're literally like they're the only people that would buy them are these like millionaire quote unquote whales, right? I don't think and again, like Star Citizen has some ridiculous levels of pricing, like that it's like I would never spend $1,000 for one thing in a video game. Not even to support development. Like I'm sorry, like $1,000. I want them stonks. I want the CEO to call me every week and whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Ray Bobula, hello. Yes, no, but Kai, that's exactly it. It's the commanders that saved their arcs for years, and they didn't get noticed, right? And that's what pissed me off, is that rather than just like introducing new items and changing the pricing scheme of them, they just basically like just raise the price of everything to like levels that are no longer really like they're no longer representing like an impulse buy. Like I look at those prices and I'm like, like yeah, like I don't know about that, man. So like I don't know what their kind of thought pattern was. Okay, I need to run gold. Okay, shit, we've got interceptors. I see a swarm. Okay, maybe they won't see me. They saw me, but now they don't see me, right? Right? Even though they see the laser. I'm sure they see the laser, but hopefully they don't. Hold on, I gotta kind of duck into a crack here. Hold on, I need to concentrate. Told you, I got some sick brain still left in me and I need to multitasking hard. Okay, keep that laser going. Shit, I think he sees me. Now what you don't want to do is aggravate everyone in the fucking instance. What I'm worried about is, okay, there's no NPCs, that's good. I'm gonna go to the pudding portal. Alright, we got an Ortheus. No, wait for the next one, just to play it safe. Whoa. Alright. Let's see if we can at least kill one Ortheus here, man. It's not pay to win. No. The devaluation arc sucks. And it's like, to me, it's like, dude, like Frontier, I want to support the life of this game, but at the same token, I'm not, oh, that's not an Ortheus. Do not shoot, do not shoot. I'm sorry, sir, I didn't mean to shoot you. I was just shooting the pudding, that's it. Oh, hi! Hi, Mr. Python. Why is there a Python Mark II there? Oh, what's blown up? And maybe he will be... I'm being attacked. Oh, wait, hold on. That could be an Ortheus. That could be one. Yeah, well, you know what? It is. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's make it happen. Why are my thrusters broken already? I feel broken. Oh god. Okay, just keep firing us all! Keep shooting! Oh! Oh wait, pips the weapons, pips the weapons. Excuse me. Oh god, what am I doing? My drives are out, my drives are out, my drives are out, my drives are out! Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, this is not as easy as I thought. Can my drives come back on? Engines disabled. Let's see here. Yep, they are at 0%. I guess we're doing one of these then. Reboot repair. Oh, look at that! I got a 40,000 credit bond. There you go. There you go. Killed one. Yay! Went from 800 orcs away from my goal to 4,000. It's like going out and ordering a meal. Well, that's it, right? It's like you sit down at the restaurant, you've ordered your meal, and then they come in and say, "Hey, while you were eating, we changed the prices." Like that wasn't the way to do it. What they could have done is change the price of the arcs bundles, so that if you wanted to buy new arcs, they'd be more expensive to buy. They didn't need to change the price of the cosmetics. Or at least, at the very least, like give people like, hey, we're gonna be changing the arcs on etch. Why are my missiles firing? I've been firing missiles that whole time. But it's like, yeah, like we're gonna be changing the prices on X date. You've got this much time to figure this out, right? Like, to me, it's just like that wasn't handled well, right? 25% tip, 15% service fee, 666 believe fee. Well, that's it, right? It's like, I already made a decision. Like, I'm not buying like other Frontier games to support Frontier as a company. I will buy anything in Elite Dangerous that I want, but if I want it, right? But when I look at, that's definitely an Ortheus. He's got the slimy trail. When I think about, it's like, well, what? Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. You got me. You got me, you stinky old bastard. But it's like now it's like when I think about what I want, well, it's like, I look at a skin and I'm like, this is like $20,000. Like, already I wasn't happy with the way that they kind of, bundle things together. Where it's like, okay, I want the red suit. Well, you can't buy the red suit, you have to buy the pack, and the pack is like ridiculously expensive, but hey, you get all the colors, but it's, I don't want all the colors, I just want this one thing, right? Like, there's a lot of just like shitty stuff that's going on with like, oh, there goes my canopy. There's a lot of stuff that I really think could be improved, but at the end of the day, look, it's like, I hope that player outrage and feedback is given in a constructive way, because, you know, like, there's no sense in being dicks about it. It's like, tell them what you want. At the end of the day, like, here's the thing. A lot of people, I think, get in this, like, thing of, like, oh, we gotta be, like... Nope. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Elite felt like a job I got called into after I quit work from a hostile environment. I get that. I feel that. I will wait for sales now. Like, I will buy when the price is right and I want the thing, right? And if they don't start to... If they see a drop in their numbers, then... Look, at the end of the day, here's my thought on it, right? They are a company. We are the customers. They should be thinking about, how do we please our customers? Not like, oh yeah, like, how do we get more money from our customers, right? If that's their mindset, right, is like, how do we extract more money from our customers? You know, like some people have this thing where it's like, you know, like, we need to like support this game and community because, like, if we love it, then it's up to us to support it. No. It's that's the other way around. Like, it's up to Frontier to make an awesome product that's worthy of our love and support, right? Like, that's how I look at it. And so it's like, I think they've done that. I think I love Elite Dangerous. I do. You know, it's got a million beautiful flaws. It's just like, you know, but it's still great. But it's certainly, like, I can't say like I enjoy it as much as I did when I first started. Like, there's that creep that goes in where it's like, okay, like, there's not enough new stuff coming. Although it's like, the Thurgood Warren stuff has really put a lot of stuff in. I don't know. Like, again, it's like I'd say, like, 8 years later, I'm still in love with this game. I'm still willing to support it. But I ain't no battered, abused, you know, kidnapping victim. I ain't got no Stockholm syndrome. And I expect that the company, you know, should be fucking reasonable with what they are trying to get away with. And I think the whole like ARC store increase was just poorly handled. And again, it's one of those things where it's just, like, you look at like Frontier and it's like they release something awesome, and then they fuck something up, and then they release something awesome, and it's one of those things where the community is very divided as well. Where you see like a lot of people that are all like Frontier can do no wrong, and like at the end of the day they're a company, we need to understand it. On the other side, it's the people that are like, you know, fuck this, blah 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 blah. And I'd say I'm like somewhere in the middle. I understand both sides, right? Like it's I understand their company, they need to make money, but sometimes the way they go about it is like, well, where's their creativity? Where's their like passion for customer service, right? Like, we at the end of the day are spending our money on a product, and therefore like it's not our responsibility. It's not like this is like a charitable universe that we're keeping alive. You know what I mean? Like it's a product, and I'd say it's a damn good product. For the amount of I've spent more money on a video game in my life, more on Elite Dangerous than any other video game, and I've got way more value than any other video game. I've got more game time and more pleasure and more memories than any other game I've ever played. So, like 100%, like Elite is like the best video game that ever exists for me, at least. But at the same token, it's like, you know, we all have limits, right? Hiya, Hadad. Do you guys hear that fucking AI generated? Okay, if you did, I'm playing that AI generated Hadad song. Hold on. I generated. Oh, where did I put it? I generated an AI song. It's not as good as Dangus stuff, but I need to play this again because it's just so good. It just gets me so stoked for and sad for Hadad here. Here, listen to this.
Warning, hazardous environment.
Where is it at? Oh, hold on. Yeah, this is gonna have to be loud. Good boost.
Star feels vast with burning eyes. He saw the truth beneath the skies. With every blow, his strength revived. A testament to dreams he kept alive. Amid the void, he felt no fear. For love and hope, they kept him near. With thunder's roar, he cast his might. A beacon against the endless night. Through galaxies where silence reigns, his legend spread and hope remains. Twilight's grip, the shadows creep, but had its courage forever deep. With every star, a tale unfolds of battles fought and hearts of gold. The universe found solace in his game, a titan's will. Through cosmic
Fuck! Okay, I was about to say I didn't even get interdicted, but no, like I fucking interdicted. Oh my god! All right, right before it too. But that was a pretty good one. Usually I get like super addicted or whatever like a few times. Hold on, let me get out of here. I know, it's great AI music. So it's like called Udio? I was hanging out with Turgeon and Ascorbius, and they were showing me a bunch of stuff that they were creating just for fun. I was like, what do you guys use? And it's like Udio, like U-D-I-O. And I used it to make, like, for the Radio 7 stream, I made a whole bunch of ads for, like, Karsuki Locust and stuff. The AI is great, and I didn't even write the lyrics. Like, the AI writes the lyrics, and it seems to know things like the words. It seems to know about, like, it. Oop. Oh, crashed. Wow. Okay, wow. Another crash. Interesting. But it literally, okay, so I put in, like, just, like, write a song about, what was the prompt on that one? Hold on. Where the hell did I put that damn thing? It's, like, called Udio. You get, basically, on the free pack, you get, like, 10 credits or whatever. Hold on, my creations. This is Titan's Resolve. What was the prompt on this one? Write a ballad about the brave Titan Hadad, who took a beating by thousands of space commanders and never gave up hope. That's all I wrote. And then it writes the lyrics, right? But then, like, it uses the word caustic. And I'm like, it obviously figured out what a Thargoid was, which is, like, kind of crazy. Like, it's neat, right? Like, I really think, it's probably one of the coolest AI tools I've ever seen. Like, but yeah, like, all the stuff I wrote for Radio 7, like, again, it doesn't hold a candle to what Takoso puts out there, but it's still pretty damn good for AI. Oh, look at this, getting some arcs. Getting some arcs, which are devalued arcs. Yeah, but I can bitch forever about some of the stuff in Frontier, but it's at the same token, it's like, it's still the fucking greatest game ever made.
Warning, hazardous environment.
It is a great honor and a privilege to bitch about this. Oh, you know what? That actually worked out, because then now I don't have to deal with any interdictions. Just puts me right in the Titan's grip. Oh yeah, let me get Dead Star into wing, Mr. Dead Star. Did you crash as well, or did you Okay, and then that should let me finish this with you. But yeah, it's like it was so much fun just like writing these prompts and seeing what the AI would come up with. And then I think you can write your own lyrics, and and I tried it for a couple of them, and some of them I guess like it had like maybe a language filter or something on them, and I might have got a little too dark. And it just like didn't use the lyrics or use them in really weird ways. But I find when I would just like kind of leave it up to the AI, it would come up with some pretty fun stuff. Again, it seems to be really good at that sort of like, it can basically like copy other styles. You know, it can make stuff that, oh, that sounds a lot like Oasis. Oh, this one kind of sounds like, you know, I don't know, Mud Honey or something. But it's not like, it doesn't create, you know what I mean? Like it comes up with really good, what I would call like parody quality. So it's like, I think it's a great, Jesus, come on. Like, it's a great source of inspiration and just like a quick way to get something going. But I wouldn't say real musicians have anything to worry about. But I'm super impressed because it doesn't take long for it to come up with these songs either. Like, I write a little music myself, and it's like it could take weeks to just, you know, come up with something, right? And this thing is quick. Oh yeah, I glued my balls to my butthole again. No, my favorite is, you look like you could use a fucking lamp. Like that to me is like the pinnacle. You look like you could use a fucking lamp. Like I have that stuck in my brain rent-free forever. Like that will be it. I glued my balls to my butthole again is also an amazing one. And then it's like I showed those to like a couple people I'm in a band with, and they're like, why is it that with this AI music, like all people do is make stupid songs about shit like gluing their balls to their butthole? or fucking lamps and shit. Like, this is all like stupid. Why don't they? And I'm like, if you think this is stupid, you don't even know. I'm like, dude, like, have you ever heard of AC? I'm not gonna say the actual band name. If you know AC, if I say AC and you know AC, you know what I'm talking about. Not DC, not AC/DC, AC. Like, they have some fun songs. Oh yeah, but I've been enjoying some of the stupid AI music that's going out there. It's just like, you know, to me, it's enjoyable. Ooh, we got a lot of people in the instance now. Holy shit. So that means, oh shit! There's a lot of people here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, what? I didn't... Okay. I think this might be, a more dangerous instance than we're used to. I see a lot of shit going on over there. Look, oh yeah, get that caustic off, get that caustic off. Yeah, something's going on here. Like, usually to get in these instance this size, you have to really, do the friggin' anchor trick or whatever. They have aggroed the hell out of this instance. Maybe that'll be all about. They'll be distracted over there. Well, we can snipe some poor unsuspecting Ortheuses as they come up. It looks like, yeah, there's quite a lot of action happening right now. Anyone who can get his dick sucked on stage while shooting up with his arm tied off with his amp cord. GG Allen was looking up at Seth saying, you got it. Oh, GG Allen. Oh, GG Allen. What a legend. Oh, we got a little Thargoid traffic jam here. What are you? You are an Ortheus! You will die! Now, I think they do have the shutdown fields. Gotta be wary of those shutdown fields. I think once the shield comes down, it happens. I do have a shutdown field neutralizer, but I find it very hard to figure out the timing for Ortheuses. Like, I find they're really surprising. Oh god, there's a guy shooting at me right there too. Oh, come on! Come on! See, someone else just let off on... Oh. Oh, okay, well. He double spammed me. Son of a gun. Waiting. Okay, don't lose track of him, because... he's up that way. Oh, okay, here we go. All I need is basically like one Ortheus kill per like 5 deaths and I'm good. Alright, his shield's down. Oh, for crying! Come on, man! Come on! Stop spamming your damn hardware. That's what I'm talking about. Like, they're very hard to predict. Well, while we're here. Isn't it pretty? It's kind of a beautiful beauty to this dying Thargoid. Have fun at your alumni event, right? You get wave notification when you break their shields. Well, that's true, but you don't get a wave notification if another one goes off near you and it just shuts you down again. Like what the hell? Come on, can I be alive for a minute? Alright, that's cool. I'll just wait. So till this damn shields come back on. Is that someone shooting at me? I hear shooting, but I'm like... Are they shooting at me? My hull doesn't seem to be going... Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? 3 for 3! 3 for 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is called absolute freaking madness. That Ortheuses is gonna be able to jump out by the time I'm even like able to move. Raise off to paddle future prospects and drink some shit tier beer. I haven't. Okay, can I go? Go. Go. Engines disabled. Are you fucking kidding me? They shut off my engines while I was... Are you serious? I can't even do a repair because... Oh my god. Like, what is going on? Whoa. Hi. There's some weird shit going on there. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, just shoot me. Just shoot. I don't care. Whatever. I'm just like basically a completely disabled ship. Oh, there you go. There you go. I'm back online, but I'm at 6% heat. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. What's good? The anger makes you stronger, more powerful. Let the dark side embrace you. Well, at least I gained valuable experience. Like, I would just like to get into an instance that isn't completely bugged like that. But I'm like, I would like to get to about at least 3 billion. 3 billion would be very nice. And hold on, let me see here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's so for the 48-hour film festival we're doing, there's actually 3 different screenings. The first screening's happening right now. We're not in that. There are like 3 different groups because I think like it was like 38 or 30-something teams participated in the event. And so they're screening what 2 blocks today, one at 12 and then the other one at, or is it what, 6:45? Which I'm so glad that we didn't get a noon screening because I'm like, I want to go see a movie at noon, let alone a bunch of short films. I don't care if I made one of them. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the trailer. Hold on. I can find it here. Oh no, wait, that wouldn't be there. I'd have to go into this and then go to, thank you for the Fs, into this trailer. Is it the proper trailer? Sometimes it's just like I load these things like unlisted or whatever to share them with people involved with the production and whatnot. Hold on. Don't play. Let's make that, let's put that here. Let's make it a big boy. Okay. And then I will, this. Okay. Can you see this? Hopefully the audio will also come through. I guess it'll be desktop audio, so okay. I will show you the trailer, the 48-second trailer for our 48-hour movie. So the premise, just again for the concept, is that like you go on the Friday to kick off. All the team leaders do or whatever, and they give you a number of criteria. They give you a prop, and they like I should say this. They give every single team the same prop, the same character, and the same line of dialogue. And then you have to insert those into your movie somehow, right? So all 30 whatever teams get the same prop, line of dialogue and character, but each team also gets assigned a genre that is different. You get to choose between 2 genres. So you draw from a hat, and in this case, this was a sci-fi themed one. So there were like everyone. You might get a choice between robot cyborg and time travel, or it could be space opera or space exploration or post-apocalyptic or biopunk. Right? They're all sci-fi genres, which is what really got me really excited. Now I was working with two other friends of mine, and so there were actually like 3 of us that were each leading our own teams. And I pull out of the hat, and the genres that I get to pick from are Lost World or sci-fi noir. And I'm like, oh damn, okay, sci-fi noir, now we're talking, baby. So it is a murder mystery or whatever. Hold on, let me get this out of the way. Without further ado, this is the trailer for the film that'll be screening later today. I'll press play.
Investigation. That's what I used to do, until Controller Corp threw my reputation at an airlock.
Steve Controller has passed away.
Good afternoon, Detective. Apologies, no one is here to greet you. The entire station is in lockdown.
The fucking hubris.
Security footage?
Video surveillance is unavailable.
Now how's something like that even possible?
You can ask around, I'm clean.
Wait. Am I a suspect? Somebody had to be there.
But me? I look for business in the bottom of a bottle. And baby, business is good.
That terrible fucking quote-unquote space station. Yeah, so like that's the trailer. And then here, let me get that off there. So like I should also mention like that the film was made in 48 hours. Right? And the first like let me get the music back. Like the first night or whatever we spent like writing the film. And it was like me and my friend Bill and Mike just kind of like locked in a room trying to figure out, okay, how are we gonna make like a murder mystery here, which is very cool. Very John Waters, eh? Yeah, cool. I'll take that. I like John Waters. But it's like so we went full noir. Definitely Ed Wood. I was thinking like Ed Wood is an influence or whatever. The CGI sucks. Well, I'll tell you something. I would. Oh, my game crashed again. What the hell? I won't show. Okay, I can't show you the movie because like that would be inappropriate because it's supposed to premiere tonight and we're not supposed to show it online. But I will tell you like maybe I could show you like a clip from it. But hold on, I'm gonna cue it up so that like I just want to show you because like okay, like the right. I know the CGI sucks. The writing part was like the first night or whatever, right? Oh, this doesn't have the fucking CGI that I put in later. Shit. Because there was like some really bad motion tracking. Like basically what ended up happening was like the writing flew by that first night, but you know, wasn't finished till like 5 in the morning, right? And then obviously like we shot all day on Saturday and that was exhausting. I got a little bit of a break to ingest footage to start editing, and then we shot until probably like 2 in the morning on the Sunday. And then from that point up until basically 7, it was all editing. No, it does suck, but I'll tell you, like, again, it's hold on, I probably have this file on my computer. Like, when it came down to editing, I was fighting a freaking battle with myself. I was like ready to give up because I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to go to bed. I was so tired, and I just had to keep pushing forward. And I kind of unwisely did the editing in it's a program called HitFilm, which really, and it was an older one. The only reason I had to do it is because my Premiere did not take the HD level of footage that we were doing. Hold on. Is this it? Oh, no, that's not what I need. Director's cut rough 1, no, rough 2. I know, it's like final, actually final. Okay, hold on. Wait, I'm so confused. Because I actually used Dakota's music in the actual film. So I'm like, no, that's not playing. Like, okay, just as like an example. If I could find... Okay, like this. Okay, can I show this again? And will that show properly? Yeah, it will. No. No, it won't. Oh, because it's window capture. Hold on. Media player? That's the right one. Okay. I'm just going to show you a clip. This is like an excerpt. I'm not supposed to even do this, but whatever. So, like, this is an excerpt from the film showing, like, the director's cut that I'm still working on.
Well, this whiskey isn't going to pay for itself.
Okay. Oh, wait, shit. I skipped ahead. But, like, okay, hold on. This was, like, so poorly motion tracked before.
This whiskey isn't going to pay for itself. So
I've put in some temporary voice. So now, like, I've actually got, like, a CGI space station.
like
And I'm doing, like, the Sin City thing with, like, you know, the red colors or whatever. So, like, it's a whole fucking movie or whatever. Yeah, like, with the red... like, I was going to say, like, the Schindler's List thing, but it's more like the... I guess the... what do you call it? Oh, did you see any of that? I don't know if that came through, but... Well, whatever. Let me get back in a leap. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm seeing it on the stream. But yeah, so friggin', you know, it's one of those things where, like, I had to submit it. I had to get it in there to hit the timeline. With Elite before, I had goals, I had interest, there's a little immersion. And you ask yourself, what am I doing this for? I think that's a really good perspective, right? Because I think that's kind of the problem that comes with, like, when you have played a game this long and there's still so much to do in there, but I think the game doesn't do a really good job at, like, utilizing it, right? Like, yeah, like, okay, you go mining for money, you do Sothis Seos runs, you can roleplay a passenger liner, you can go exploring, but, you know, after a while the stars all look the same, right? You can go bounty hunting, and that's, like, a fun little break. There's all those sort of, like, normie jobs or whatever, right? And then there are, like, you can go mystery hunting and, like, okay, I want to find every generation ship, or I want to you know, unlock every permit lock systems, right? And after, like, you know, the first 7 or 8, it starts to get a little tired, right? And you can switch things up, and I think switching things up definitely, like, expands your ability to, like, it gives you, like, the diversity where you just feel like you're not getting as tired of stuff, right? You could try power play. You could do, like, again, there's so many things that you actually can do. Although some of them kind of overlap, right? It's like if you do something like power play, even if you do it as intended or whatever, it feels very like it's like it's not like new gameplay, right? But ultimately, it's like, okay, what's your goal, right? And it's like a lot of people, the first goal that they have when they get in is I want to upgrade my ships. I want to get new ships. Once you get to the point where, like, okay, like, I still have to unlock the fucking, what is it? What's the cutter? Is it the cutter? Yeah, the cutter. I don't have the cutter. I don't have the Corvette. So I still have, like, 2 ships to unlock, which I'm dragging my feet on because rank grind is a pain in the ass. I was actually thinking about doing, Sothis Seos runs or whatever. There's like the passenger thing you can do around there that actually improves your Imperial rank. At the same time, it's pretty easy to make money. Yeah, I got my cutter, and then I can grind a bunch of money and then upgrade my cutter. And then what do I do, right? And I think that like, I mean, obviously, like, Thargoid War right now is the big thing, right? Like, what can you do? Well, you can go to Spires, you can help with the Xeno War, but that isn't even really appealing with me. Like, I'm kind of doing it because I feel, like, obligated to do it, and because, you know, like, it will eventually be over. Though I don't think they're going to take out the Thargoid War. I think they'll just move it to, like, you know, another section. Like, it won't be, like, right on the bubble. It'll be in the Pleiades, or it'll be in the California Nebula, or something like that. One of your guilty pleasures was playing Metal Plague and doing bounties. I wanted to get the Raider pack for my vet and to look and feel like something that would make NPCs shit their suits and run. Now that my goal is 4,000 arcs more, I'm just defeated. Well, that's the thing. If your goal is too high, then it feels unattainable, right? And then it just, like, it's because that's how I felt a lot of the times too. When it was, like, there were some times when I was even writing episodes. I remember when there was like a 10 episode run that I had planned out. It was like when I got back from, like, Colonia and Sajay, and I kind of wrote out I wrote an outline for like, I'm like, okay, so Spatula is gonna like kill someone, that he's gonna get framed, he's gonna piss off an engineer, he's gonna end up getting like wanted, and so the detective's gonna be after him, he's gonna take his skin off and wear it like a fucking suit, and then and then he's gonna go to court, and they're gonna like basically like try to, you know, put him in jail for all the horrible things that he's done, but then he'll get out of it because it turns out it's like all an alpha universe, and Braben will wipe his memory, and that's how I'll do like a little continuity reset or whatever. And that was like an interesting series, but I would say like about 5 or 6 episodes into it, it started feeling unattainable. It started feeling like work. It started feeling like a chore. And so I think like goal setting, and it'll relate this back to the game. It's like if the goals are too big, like I think maybe a good example of that would be like Ramtaw's Guardian puzzle, where it's like, I need you to scan 100 fucking Guardian sites, and this was like when we were just discovering them too, so finding them alone was difficult. Like, that was $100 million for this fucking convoluted thing that turned out to be bugged anyway. Was so fucking discouraging. I don't know anyone that actually completed that. He kept going because he didn't want to miss anything important, right? That's it. But at the same token, it's like, I mean, anything important it just gets put on Galnet, right? The most important thing that they've ever put in game was like the Titan explosions, which is like, now I have to miss one today because I have a... Wait, you completed it, Dead Star? Holy shit. I didn't know that. I mean, I tried. I got like a little bit into it, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to cash it what I've got or whatever. Because I think it was like, you got like $1 million per thing or whatever. Or I don't know. I think I ended up getting 20 million out of that. It was supposed to be a really nice, cool mission, but I just got frustrated. It wasn't fun. But I think it's like, but I guess my point being is like, when you are stocked up your carrier with the stuff you need and just plugged away at I didn't even know, like, I that came out when like carriers weren't even in the game, right? So it was like, I couldn't fathom myself doing it. And it's like, at that point, maybe if carriers were around at that point, they had guides on like what you needed to do. When I was trying to do it, it's like, you have to go to like this site, go to find like a B-type site and scan this obelisk with like an urn in your hold. See, your SRV only had 2 slots, and trying to figure it out without knowing it. Like, I was looking. This is interesting. So, hold on. With all the other changes, one of your front just trying to squeeze. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't care. Like, all I care is like what it happens in game and how I feel about it, obviously. And I think, like, yeah, when it comes down to things like the ARC store and like increasing prices, you've increased the price that I want to pay, and therefore I'm a lot more reluctant to actually even buy skins, which is probably a bad thing for you. So you better have a sale, and you know, and then when a bunch of people use their stored ARCs to buy shit that's on sale, you might realize that your pricing needs to go down if you want to make more money. But I don't know. I don't know what the economics are. I can just speak from my own personal experience or whatever, right? I'm like, I know I'd be much more willing to buy, like, again, it's like, I joked about this, where I'm like, if they sold, like, fleet carrier maintenance, like $2 a month subscriptions, like $2 a month, which is what, $24 a year, Canadian bucks, not British bucks, which would be more than that. But even if it was like $5, Canadian bucks, it's like 2 British pounds. 250 pounds, 250 quid per month. I'd pay that to get rid of fleet carrier maintenance and have like a subscription, even though I hate subscriptions, because at that level, it's small enough that I can justify it, and it has a tangible benefit. Is that pay to win? I don't know. I mean, again, for me to not have to pay carrier maintenance, how does that? You know, my argument would come down to like, who wins? Hold on, why is my heat sink deactivated? Why is everything deactivated? What happened? This game crashed and everything deactivated. Hello? And we turned this all on. I've never had that happen before, baby. That was interesting. Okay. I guess we don't need the heat sink anymore.
Frameshift drive operating.
Oh, shite. It's like as soon as I was about to have that really fun. New option is you can grind for another 2 months. Either get the skin I wanted or get the base model, base Python Mark II. I'd rather delete my... Well, I mean, okay. I would say if you're grinding for another 2 months, don't get the base model Python Mark II because that will be out in August for free, and then you can just buy it in the shipyard. So like I wouldn't waste arcs on that. like I ponied up for it. I did it. I bought the stupid frickin' pre-built ship. This guy like come out and was like, what is warriors come out and play?
Safety limits.
Bottle clinks. I don't know if you get that.
Temperature critical.
Warriors come out and play. Fucking love that movie. But anyway,
Internal damage.
80 might possibly end its live service this year if it doesn't get the revenue. Again, this is speculation that I don't. There's nothing that really leads towards that. I mean, if you think about it, Frontier, this is their prime product, right? Like this is their main moneymaker. I mean, I don't know how I know the other games have done okay. Keep them going. We don't know what fraud is. Why do you call it fraud? Okay. Still got to clear yes or no whether Horizon holdouts can buy the Python Mark II in August. I mean, look, let's be real. Horizons is dead. The console is dead. They left it there so that people could play it, but it's like, yeah, like I would never say, oh yeah, you should buy Elite Dangerous on console. You'll only get the Horizon content, but that's okay. No. You gotta get Odyssey now. Odyssey adds new dimensions to the game. The engineering sucks for Odyssey. The frame rates can still be questionable. And there are definitely like some areas that I wish they improved, and they don't seem to be adding that much gameplay, although like we did get some new kind of cool spire interactions, like going to the spires on foot is really cool. But Odyssey adds enough to the game that I think it's pretty good. It came out in a very shitty, janky state, but I don't think it's like a bad addition to the game. I think like it can improve. And there were some sacrifices like VR and consoles that came with it that I think still have left like a bitter taste. But I still think Odyssey overall. So like downgrades the graphics. I agree with you. Oh, for fuck's sake! Who cares about graphics when you get interdicted every 5 fucking seconds by these annoying fucking scouts? God damn you! Ah! Like, I agree that, like, it seemed like the graphics were better in Horizons. Like, it's never really bothered me too much. Like, but then again, like, I could go back and play, like Fallout New Vegas and not be bothered by the graphics. Like, some people are more, I guess, like, high fidelity sensitive or whatever. Like, I don't own an HD TV. I have a TV with a built-in VHS. And, like, I still watch movies on VHS, and it doesn't bother me. Like, to me, like the graphic fidelity, I just need enough to give me my immersion, you know? Oh wait, am I on the right side of the rings or the wrong side of the rings? I think I'm on the wrong side of the rings. Okay, we gotta go on to the other side. But for people that are, you know, like very graphically minded, I could see that. I don't think it was like a huge quality drop, but definitely I do agree that like things did look better before. I've seen some like before and after pictures or whatever. Horizons is more stable. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I can't argue with that for the most part. Not that I'd ever call Elite Dangerous a stable game. Not that I'm a stable person either. Alright, we're back in the cloud. But I think it's like I think it's one of those things where, look, Odyssey was a risk, right? Do you remember before when we didn't know about Odyssey and we were like, please give, oh, there's a Rigid. You know, like, oh, we want Space Legs, we want Space Legs, we want Space Legs. People were like, oh, they'll never do Space Legs, it's too hard. And they did Space Legs. And I would like to see them expand on Space Legs, but like, If you go visit a settlement and just walk around... Are you fucking kidding me? Did it just crash again? How dare you, Elite? Ugh. It not only does it crash that, it crashed my browser, so I don't even know if the stream hiccups. I think we're still live. That is like a violent crash. Syndicate? I don't know Syndicate. What is Syndicate? You're talking about Horizons being more stable. Point taken. Well, I mean, it's not Odyssey, it's more the Titans that are just full of crashes. And it's weird, too, because they're like new crashes. They're not like we didn't get this with Tyrannus. I didn't get this severely with Tyrannus. I don't know. Maybe I didn't spend enough time or get in the right instances. Again, some of it is like luck of the draw, right? It's like sometimes I'll I remember because like the end of Warbucks or whatever on Phoenix's stream, and God, I was like in the Discord for that, but I was literally like falling asleep and barely even talked. And I was trying to get in the instances with the guys, and I couldn't seem to get an anchor. And it's like random luck of the draw. Like, so, you know, it's that thing where like sometimes you're, sometimes you get in, you it's an easy experience, no problems, everything goes smooth. Other times, you just get shit.
3, 2,
The latest set of updates ruin ED. Well, isn't that's like part of the ED, like that's part of the ED design philosophies. Every time they do an update, they have to break twice as many things as they fix, so that they can do another update, just so that they can keep saying that they're working on the game. Well, there's another update coming on Tuesday, so let's see what else breaks. They'll fix one thing and break 6 other. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the concern that I have is kind of like, you know, a lot of the, there were a lot of staff redundancies or whatever. So a lot of stuff they're implementing in the game, you know, might have been designed by people like years and years ago and sitting in a pipeline kind of thing, right? And, you know, are they pushing out things that now, you know, are a couple years design? And will there be another sort of wall that they hit where they're like, you know, they don't have anything in the pipeline, and we'll go a year without any updates, right? Like, I think, to me, like, having the game, like, I don't think the game will ever end unless, like, it would have to become financially unstable. Like, the servers, did I just, again? Frontier, you sons of bitches. Alright. It just crashed again. It's like, of course, I'm like sitting here trying to say, the game will last forever. Fucking crashes. Braben is sitting in his chair under, well, he's actually sitting under his desk. That's where he likes to hide. Otherwise, the community managers might find him. I know, right? Staff redundancies. Well, that's the thing. Like, their stock went down, and I think a lot of that was just like poor management decision making. Like, I think like the people who actually work on the game, like the audio designers, the fucking people who come up with like the skins and textures, like you go and walk through a ground facility in open, you walk through like these like biological or agricultural domes, and you're just like, the level of detail is incredible. Like, the stuff that they put out is so fucking high quality, and yet, you know, there's some sort of disconnect where it's like either they don't get enough time to do it right, or oh, I'm actually in the cloud, aren't I? I can see bird boxes. Okay. Oh, I just invited you to my. No, okay. Here we go. There you go, Dead Star. I'm so... Okay, no, I can't... I'm map locked. That's good. That means I'm in the cloud. Okay. Okay, Caustic syncs out. This is the same instance. I'm just gonna crash again. Is someone shooting, not the glaives, what are the other things called? The scythes. Because apparently the scythes, they just crash everyone on impact. You know, but that's the thing. Okay, let me put it this way. All of these problems that we talk about ED, right? Compare that now for a moment, if you will, if you will, use your comparative muscles to another game that I thought was going to be one of the biggest games I'd be playing this fucking year. Kerbal Space Program 2. Right? That game has really got me to think in my head, like, I don't think I'll ever buy early access again. That was an absolute travesty, an absolute disappointment. For that game to come out in a state that was less than Kerbal 1 was when it came out. Well, maybe not less than, well, less than it came out when it quote-unquote launched and went out of early access. But, like, you would think that, like, Kerbal Space Program 2 would start where, to be at least 3/4 of the way developed as Kerbal 1 was. But no. And now their entire team has been laid off. The entire fucking team. And I was really looking forward to that game. I loved Kerbal Space Program 1. But when I think back on it, the biggest thing was the community. The modding community. So many geniuses went out and created mods. There were mods for adding resources to the game, adding satellite mapping, adding base building. Like, literally, like, which will probably get really dangerous at some point, apparently. But literally, the modding community added so much functionality to that game that you think, okay, well Kerbal Space Program 2 is going to come out, and they're going to look at all those wonderful mods and add them. And they were talking about things like interstellar travel and all this stuff. And now it doesn't look like any of that shit's going to happen. Like, it's basically dead. In my mind, it's dead. Like, I played it a couple times, and I was like, wow, this is, like, really, like, a big step back, and yeah. That's not the case. Now, when you compare that to ED, it's like, you still have an active development team. You still, whether or not there are redundancies or not, and some, you know, unfortunate, well, there's something behind you, Dead Star. I think you're being pursued. Or no, wait, maybe not. I swear I saw something. But, like, you know, it's like ED's not as in the same bad state as poor Jebediah Kerman ended up in. What the hell's that? And it's gone. You played the science update, which was okay, but they have more work they needed to do. Oh yeah, like I saw the science update came out, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until like probably like they patch it a little bit or whatever, and then when I heard the really, let me describe the issue. Hold on, let me see here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, describe the issue. I went into Hadad to get those sweet 40k Ortheuses, but then I started telling people on the stream how much I love Elite Dangerous, and it crashed 50 million times. I suspect sabotage. Maybe Sean Murray thought that beef was resolved. Maybe not. Send. I'm sending that crash report. Alright, whatever. I know, this is painful. This is pain. All I wanted was sweet for. But this is again, this is the thing where if they had told people arcs are rising, the store would have crashed. Wait, are you serious? Do I have another fucking... Okay, that's... Wait, what? I've got 3 crash reporters open. What the fuck? I got like a triple crash. Damn, okay. Is that gonna go away? Okay, alright. That was a triple crash. Impressive. I mean, look, I could resolve this by going into solo, but I choose to let you see the warts. And look how beautiful this chief, you know, jungle parts plastered all over it. Mildly disturbing. Mildly disturbing. Like, if we did that with human body parts, we'd probably have some sensor issues. But just because they're aliens, who cares, right? But no, it's like, Elite has always been in this weird,
Hazardous environment.
like, challenging... I feel... Okay, can I just get into an instance that doesn't have a million people? This is the problem. I keep coming into the same instance that's, like, got way too many people. What if I go to Super Cruise? And, like, re-instance, and maybe we'll get lucky. But, like, this goes way back. I remember one of my first, real experiences in Elite that I remember is someone goes on the subreddit. Of course, there's going to be a third-party tool involved in this, because it's Elite, right? So I go on the Elite Dangerous subreddit, and I see someone's posted a picture. And they're like, I'm hiding. I swear to God, I thought it was going to crash right there. The Braben Tunnel? Okay, okay. It's not a crash. But I am concerned. Hello? Alright. If they would have raised prices for ARC bundles. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're free. We're free. Okay. Let's flip. There we go. If they would have raised prices for ARC bundles, been clear. For fuck's sake! Just, can you give me a fucking break? Can you give me a fucking minute? You Thargoid bastards. Okay. If they would have raised prices for ARC bundles, been clear. Anyone on PC can get Python for credits by August 7th. And implemented these changes. The two... Like, I mean... Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes their management rushes shit to, like, get things out for financial reasons, right? Like, Odyssey was rushed out to realize unearned revenue before a fiscal whatever. And that damaged them in the end. It damaged their reputation. It damaged the... I'm in the same fucking instance, am I? Yep. Well, get ready for another crash, people. Let's make it happen. Let's crash this fucker. If they would have waited, it would have done better. 100%. That was a bad management decision. And I bet you, like, there were probably people on the programming team that were like, don't do this, it's gonna be bad, people aren't gonna like it. And management said, fuck you, we need money. And then they fucking farted and stunk up the whole room. Developers had to leave because it stunk. Now they're bragging they got the license to make the new Jurassic Park game. I mean, look, it's, I played the first Jurassic Park game. I mean, I've heard other people, their perspective was like, well, the... Oh, shit. Oh, my lordy. Wow. So yeah, apparently, Elite Dangerous crashed and took OBS with it that time. This is getting worse. This is escalating. Frontier, what the fuck are you doing, guys? What are you doing? What are you doing? I just wanted to stomp some Ortheuses today. I can't even stream that much longer, and I've only killed like one Ortheus. Should I just go to solo? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. That was a violent... I've never had a game crash and it shut down fucking OBS. Like, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Look how close I am, by the way, to Elite Combat rank. It's gonna happen any day. I don't know when. Dead Star, are you able to get in there? I'm like afraid. I'm afraid. Wait, hold on. I did see something on Commander Mechan's stream about port forwarding. Maybe I don't have it on. I'm gonna check that. Need to get Pop OS Linux and ditch the Windows. Dude, I don't know anything about this. Like, I need an operating system that is like just easy to use. Network. Oh, of course, fucking course, I have it off. I don't know. I'll just do that. I'll have to restart the game. Okay. Okay. Follow the penguin and give the middle finger to Bill Gates. What penguin? You talking about like the Batman's penguin? Like, is that a Batman storyline? The penguin gave the finger to Bill Gates. Now he must be stopped before he pisses on Steve Jobs' grave. We've got a couple kills, but maybe it's unstable. We could try in PG, but I feel... I mean, it's the logical thing. Get in there. I want to... Well, maybe the port forwarding thing was the problem, because I did see on Commander... Now, I don't know if I've set up port forwarding, if I have to do stuff on my computer with that. But I've turned it on, and maybe that'll... Or, wait... Oh, okay, it seems to be working so far. But what I have heard is that the port forwarding thing is a thing. So, my bad, I should have checked that. But also... Game shouldn't be designed so that I need to know what the hell that is. Tux the Penguin is the Linux mascot. Linux has a fucking penguin mascot? Okay. So I got a confession to make. I fucking love penguins. I'm a huge, like, if I go to a fucking aquarium and they have penguins, like, I'm in fucking heaven. I love penguins. They're amazing. They're hilarious to me. Like, I think they're fucking hilarious. They're actually kind of disgusting, though. They just constantly shit. They cannot stop shitting. It's just a constant stream of feces. But yeah, honest to God, like, penguins are one of my favorite animals. So that does kind of, like, you know, makes it more interesting. Maybe they got a penguin as a mascot. Maybe they know what they're talking about. Okay, let's see if this port forward, like, I wanted to put I had the starboard forwarding on. My port forward set to aft, and that thing's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yep, I knew it. Son of a bitch. Stupid fucking bird boxes. Okay, there we go. No big deal. Okay, we haven't crashed yet. This is a good sign. Was that all I needed to do to fix it? Like, why isn't that a default setting then? Like, what? It's like, you know, like, I assume, okay, look, I know that, like, the majority of the player base are, like, people who played the original Elite and probably, like, were into computers in the 80s and therefore know all the computer shit and are, like, 50, 60-year-old British males who fucking know a lot more than I do. But you gotta design the game for the lowest common denominator. You have to design things for stupid people these days, because the reality is the majority of the world, it's just stupid people. People are just fucking stupid. There's so many more stupid people than smart people. That's the sad reality that we live in these days. But I was smart enough to, I guess, figure out that port forwarding has fixed my problem. There you go. Lovely. I don't even know why. I can't explain why. I'm gonna say magic, probably. There's a little wizard inside of the internet, inside of my internet tubes. When I told him the port forward, it's like a Harry Potter spell. And now everything's fine. You so do agree to that. That people are stupid. Now you're getting a lot of rubber banding. Do you, Deadstar, do you have port forwarding? Because I'll tell you, the magic is, it's all about the port forwarding, people. You gotta forward your ports. Forward your ports. Port your forwards. Oh, you do? Okay, well. Alright, I guess it's... So you're smarter than me. I get it. I get it. Well, that's probably rubber banding because there's like 5 million people here. We could just like tell them all to leave. We could just start killing them. But that would be bad. No, just watch Beckons Vince. Okay. Same. I didn't figure it out because I know about port forwarding. I'm just like, this Beckon guy seems to kind of know what he's talking about, so fine, put it out. Go see what he has to say, and oh, it's gonna explode. Son of a bitch, I hate this stupid little... Ah! I got a double fart box! No, it's a triple! It's a triple! Oh god, oh god! Oh god, it hurts. Okay. We're okay, we're okay. We're on the wrong side of the Titan. We're on the wrong side of the tracks. Now we want to find sweet Ortheus. Sweet, sweet Ortheus. Are you an Ortheus, sir? Why am my Xeno scanner just at range? Nope, he's a Cyclops. I want to... No. Ooh, Stargoid sensor in there. Someone kill an Ortheus in... Oh my god! Really? Really? Why? Why are you doing this? We're doing so damn well! Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Elite Dangerous is a game that works 60% of the time, all the time. One of the things I always make clear in my job, never underestimate the destructive power of human stupidity in mass numbers. You know what? I was thinking about this the other day, and I'm like, because this is the thing, like, you know, I live in a democracy, and that's like, it relies on like the mass of people, but it's like, the mass of people are dumb. And so I was like thinking about like, how do we fix it? And I was like, okay, you can't just do an IQ test and, but like, just put a fucking math question where you go to vote and you have to do a skill testing. The first thing is just like, what is like parentheses 2 + 2 times 7 divided by whatever. Just do like a simple math question. And I guarantee you like 50% of the people that vote will get it wrong and their opinions won't be counted. And that's okay. Yeah, it leads to, oh actually that's, I think you have to pay arcs for, if you pay, that's in a new patch. Where it's 25,000 arcs, and it's for an unlimited stability. These are the commodities they're selling these days. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. You're not farting on me, it's a son of a bitch. I saw you making a move. You ain't gonna poop on me. Just gotta get him coming out of the moss, scan him, and light him up. That's all I want, really. 10,000, 100,000 arcs to vote. I was gonna say, just put a simple child's level math question. Weird, I think all my caustic sinks came back though. That's weird, it crashed, but all my caustic sinks got reloaded. Could this be an exploit? Or would that mean, like, if I were to kill an Ortheus, I would not get the credits? Voting only accepted at Beagle Point? I probably wouldn't even vote then. I would just be like, eh. I mean, look, it's like I'm my home system is a friggin' anarchy. Which anarchy is not like necessary. Like anarchy is not as it's okay. Let me try to explain. The way anarchy works is just that there is no government. Doesn't mean that there's no order. It maybe takes a little bit longer to figure out how to do stuff or how to make things work, but the end of the day, yeah, maybe a little more dangerous. Maybe, you know, like who's gonna throw out the garbage? Well, I don't know. It'll sort itself out. Someone will do it. Someone's gonna do it eventually. Okay, definitely the port forwarding has made it more stable, but it's not stable. So we need to be quick. We need to just like get in there real quick. Get an Ortheus, and if we crash, we crash. If he crashes, he crashes. I don't care. Okay, let's get right to that pudding portal. No distractions. Do a little weapons test there. Okay, we're good. We are good. Coming out of the pudding portal, seeing lots of lasers. You know what I should do is I should put a ship launch fighter on this thing. Just come in here and lay out a ship launch fighter. Everyone will lose their fucking minds. That looks like an Ortheus. You can tell by the way it is. And he's at 100. He doesn't have a shield. Yeah, let's do it. Who left you all undefended here, sir? Is he taking damage or what? Oh, son of a... See, the warning is just like not telegraphed well. I know that's kind of part of the fun or whatever. Anarchy, no rulers. Native Americans had successful anarchies. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Why did my browser crash? The game didn't crash, my browser did. Not enough memory to open this page. What? Oh, because Elite Dangerous is taking up all my memory. That's why I'm crashing, I guess, eh? Well, hold on. Let me, I guess, close. Oh my god. And I've crashed. What is going on? Yeah, now that I check my task manager, it's like, yeah, like, thing is taking up all my, it's just like, maximizing my revenue here. I guess I can close this. And close that. Uh-oh. Still can't get my damn YouTube comments up. Time to give up, man. Reformulate. Yeah, I mean, PG might make more sense. Chiefs of the tribe were like captains of a pirate ship. They're in charge of going to order navigation. The crew and tribes for people ran everything else. That's it, right? It's just it's more like, okay, like the only rule in my anarchy system is just don't be a dick. Anything else goes. Unless like you're from a species that is like a dick species, and you have no choice. If you're born like a literal dick, then that's an exception to the rule, obviously. Dead Star, are you in my PG? I should just approve everyone. If you're not in the PG, Spatula 007 is where I'm gonna go. Man. Because I'd like to get, like, just, like, 2 Ortheus kills. 2 Ortheus kills, and I'll be happy.
Warning, hazardous environment.
Well, Crazy Russians online as well. Because, like, that's the thing. Obviously, everyone knows about the whole situation with the Ortheus. Everyone's going to want to get a piece of it. Where are you at, Titan? You are this way-ish. Looking for its gooey center. Okay, there it is, there it is. Okay. This should work better. Now, the only problem is going to be if we get those stupid, annoying, useless NBCAX pilots, which if you watch my Warbucks segment, I did like fucking 9 to 10 minutes of, no, probably even like 15 minutes of jokes. At least 50% of which were targeted towards AX pilots. Which I put that stream, the Radio 7 stream, up on my channel. I may snip out that joke segment and just like
Caustic damage detected.
put that out as its own thing. Because some people just won't want to watch like a full stream. I mean, I put the time codes in there and stuff, but people see a 2-hour thing and go, I'm not gonna watch that. But the Thurgood jokes, or AX pilot jokes or whatever, some of them are pretty good. I like some of them. It's been quite a while writing them. There were so many jokes that I threw away that were just terrible. It's hard to write sometimes. It's hard to write jokes in general, but like jokes really dangerous. It's a real challenge. I mean, sometimes it isn't though. Sometimes the jokes are just too damn obvious. Oh god. And one of the jokes is something about like, oh yeah, like killing the Titans was, you know, exciting. You do these trench runs, you do bombing, kind of like it's like reliving the fantasy of watching like Star Wars and doing Death Star trench runs. It was great. The only difference being the Death Star didn't scream in agony when it was dying. Can you imagine though? If there was like, because like, okay, they did these like shitty Star Wars, the last 3 Star Wars movies. Like I didn't mind the first one. I thought it was like a soft reboot. Okay, cool. You bring in Star Wars to a new generation. I like some of the things they were doing with the characters. And then the second one was like, you know, I was like, it's okay. I didn't really like what they did with Luke Skywalker's character, but I'm like, okay, it's different. That's cool. And then, like, it had some moments. The whole fucking, the guy, like, leaves the, like, I love the concept that it was, like, just like, oh, it's gonna be like the whole movie's gonna be like this chase. And then, like, the guy, like, leaves and goes to some fucking casino planet. They gotta save the horses. What the fuck is going on with this shit? So same movie's, like, flawed, but had moments. The part where, like, Luke is, up against that massive onslaught. Oh my god, that was so cool. And then the third one comes out and it's just like absolutely garbage. It's like if you took ass and rubbed it in garbage. That is terrible. Just the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, to be honest. And hold on, I should probably get myself cool here. Okay, yeah, without millions of commanders here clogging up the system, we're actually not crashing, which is lovely. But yeah, so fucking, you know, that third Star Wars movie was absolutely fucking stupid. The Emperor's back somehow. We didn't set this up at all, but fuck you. Who gives a fuck? We're doing it. Like, it was just dumb. Just the worst movie ever. But if I were to rewrite it, because the first one kind of like, oh yeah, we got a new Death Star. Is that an Ortheuses? Hold on. Please stop for inspection, sir. You look Ortheuses-y. I like your tail. Yeah, you're an Ortheus. So when his shields pop, he will do the thing. So we gotta just keep an eye on that. Careful here. 45%, we're getting close. Here we go. Pop in the. Oh shit, we popped too early. Hold on. We popped too early. He's at 25%. Wait for that shutdown field to reload before. Okay, shutdown field is back. Okay, 12%. 9%, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready. Energy surge. I popped it too early, didn't I? How did his shield come back? How did his shield come back? Oh, I fucked that up so bad. Never bothered after the second, just terrible. Like, I didn't mind the second one. Like, I kind of liked it. I thought it was stronger than the first one, because at least they made bold decisions that, like, surprised me and took things in a different direction. Even though I didn't like some of the direction, I certainly thought, like, the whole Leia flying like Superman kind of thing was a little lame, but, like, same token, it's like, okay, like, I like that Leia also has force powers, because obviously they're both Anakin's kids, and so, like, you know, that was the purpose of that, was, oh yeah, like, Leia and Luke both fucking bad. Oh shit, here we go. Haha! Couldn't get me that time, sucker! That's right, bitch. I've worked out the timing problems now. You just gotta listen in this game. It's hard to listen when there's like 5 million. Oh, he's getting away, isn't he? Son of a gun. Okay, where's that other guy who tried to shut me down? You tried to shut me down. Now I'm gonna shut you up. Please, 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 sir, please, sir, please, sir, please, sir. Please die, please die. Please die. Oh no, he's getting away. Don't get away. Don't do it. Okay. Alright. Well, that's it. But that's okay. And I respect that you weren't watching the characters that you've grown to love. And that's fair in a way, but also, like, this is like 20 years later and the galaxy's changed, and so I think, like, they're not supposed to be, right? It's kind of like one of those, you know, it's like when you meet your heroes and they always disappoint you kind of thing. It's like, these characters are like, you know, it's like, okay, the rebels won, but then, you know, what ended up happening? And how did they change? And that didn't, like, I didn't mind that they weren't the same characters that we grew up with, except for Han Solo for some reason, who didn't change at all, which I thought was, that was what I was most disappointed in, was that, like, I thought, like, you know, what if Han Solo was like a senator? You know what I mean? But it's like, he's got a smuggler mentality, and he feels uncomfortable and out of place, and therefore there's gonna be an interesting dynamic there. But no, he's still a fucking smuggler. Okay. But, like, you know, but then we didn't spend that much time kind of figuring out what was different. And hold on. I feel like energy surge detected. Ah, I was too late. I was too late. How was a moron? Lucky lost his... Lucky loose lost? I can't see over that stupid heart. Lucky lost his eternal hope, and Leia was a sad divorcee. Well, it was sad too that, like, they kind of, like, I don't know, like, I didn't mind them killing off Han Solo, and obviously Harrison Ford just wanted it so he could be done with it. Luke lost, but I guess, like, I think the greater point was, like, in war, like, no one really wins, right? Like, both sides lose. And I kind of like that idea that, like, the Jedi were just as corrupt as the Sith were evil. And so, like, there was no, like, the only right answer was, like, finding that balance, right? The balance. Who's going to bring balance to the Force? Anakin's going to bring balance to the Force. Oh, no, he fucked that shit up. Oh, god damn it. Okay, he got away. I'm not very good at this, am I? But it's like, okay, Anakin's going to bring balance to the Force, and oh, no, Luke's going to fix it. And it's like, at the end of the day, like, what does that true balance look like? That is an interesting concept there that I think didn't really get explored. Because the first movie was just sort of a retread. And then the second movie was interesting in concept, but, like, really I think, like, that would have been a great Star Wars spin-off, where it was just, like, some random story about, like, a very important vessel that was being chased. Like, it didn't feel like a main canon timeline movie. And then the third movie was just fucking trash. It was stupid garbage. Where was I going with this analogy? I don't know why I started talking about Star Wars. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! My timing was true. And don't go near that fart box. I don't want to deal with that fart box. Okay, we gotta get the damage on. It's our first legit chance at an Ortheus. Without his shields. Can't let him get away. Keep laying in with those AX missiles. 83%. Okay, we're good. He's very wisely navigated around this part box. It's the part box is gonna blow me up. That's what I figured would happen. Just keep firing. Oh, his shields came back online. How? How? Why? Oh, Desert, you died? Oh no. Han used to be competent and cool, right? For me, it was going to be respect the original characters. Should have effed them out entirely. I mean, I don't mind if the characters change and if they fail, but like give them a redemption, right? So I felt like at least like Luke kind of got a redemption, but then it needed a third act. Like he needed to be in the third movie as a Force ghost. You know what I mean? And that didn't even happen. Not in a meaningful way. So I don't know. I mean, look, I think at the end of the day, the Star Wars prequels, or sequels, or whatever they were, I think they failed to really hit the mark and capture what was truly awesome about Star Wars. Oh, come on! What I need is my fucking Guardian shard cannon, insta-clip, fucking. All right, you know what? I'm gonna fight this Cyclops just to get some frustration out. I know he ain't gonna fucking. He's gonna go down easier than a little butter tart here. Target the damn parts. Do I have to like do a Xeno scan on him? Oh, for crying out loud. Ow! Don't attack me with your stupid sword. Tell me a stupid Cyclops is gonna break my canopy. To me, those shard cannons are really just not good. What's going on? Did he shoot out my drives again? Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching what is called Pro Xeno Combat. I am, of course, known for my excellent handling and tactics of all that is Thargoid combat. You come here because you want the tips, you want to learn from the best. This is going so horribly. I don't know. I mean, the Star Wars sequels, I just removed them from my mind, and they're fine. Same with the prequels. I kind of just removed them from my mind. I think, like, it's like, I often ask myself, like, like, between the sequels and the prequels or whatever, like, which one do I think I like more? And I think it came down for me that, like, I don't like either of them. Let me get a scan on you, little sucker. I want to see those damn hearts. I want to see your damn hearts. Got your scan. Got your scan. Now I can. Hey, where is my damn? Are you serious? Okay, I need to put like B thrusters. They just go right for my thrusters. You know what? We're gonna do a bio break. We're gonna do a bio break here, ladies and gentlemen. We're just gonna do a damn bio break. Oh, look at that! My turrets are still attacking them. That's great. Because they're probably set to like fire at will, right? Alright, we're gonna shut down. Let's see here. We're gonna shut down everything that we don't need right now. Don't need that. Yeah, we don't need sensors right now. Shut down field neutralizer, whatever. I'm not gonna use these for a second. Keep that online. Keep life support on for now. They're gonna get us cold enough. There we go, 18%. Maybe they'll just lose interest. Alright. Then I'm gonna... There we go. Enjoy the show! I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. How long did that take for this to blow up here? Boo. Boo! I don't know why I started talking about Star Wars. Why did I start talking about Star Wars? What was I talking about Star Wars for? I can't remember. I still, you know, it's like I was. If you just joined now, it's like I was sick for like 3 days. My brain's all of this sick brain still. Like I feel much better today than like the last 3 days have been, but it's you know, it's like you get sick and your brain still feels confused for a couple of days. Things like memory and remembering like what the heck you're doing, where you are, what day it is, and all that sort of stuff. But that's why we have technology to keep us in line. I love when the carrier roof opens and then you see the sunlight fill in. It's actually just like, again, this is just like little things in this game that just make me so happy. I guess you lost 10 pounds with that biome. No. But I'll tell you, it's like, you know, when you're sick too, and it's like so like I live alone. I got no one here to take care of me when I get sick other than Uber Eats, really. It's like ordering soup and shit. I actually ordered groceries for the first time for Uber Eats. I order like, because I was out of, what are they called, aspirins or whatever. I'm gonna have to head off domestic emergency. Oh, well thank you Dead Star for joining. Good luck with your domestic emergency. Thankfully it's nothing serious, but enjoy. Thank you for joining. But like, so like, you know, when you get, you know, I ordered, the grocery delivery for the first time. So like, 3 oranges, orange juice, some bottled water or whatever, and, Tylenol or aspirin or whatever. What else I ordered? I ordered like, it was just like a bunch of, like, it's basically like a sick people order, right? You can tell like the delivery guy's gonna get there and like drop the order in front of my door and then just run. Never done that before, but it was very useful. And popsicles, that's what I got, because that's about all I could stomach at that point. But man, oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I don't want to bring the chieftain anymore. I want to try different shit. I might go back to open. You know what? Let's. Fuck you! I don't care. You interdicted me. What is this one? 5 hearts. That is Basilisk. I'm just looking for a quick rebuy. Just put me back on the Dangus, buddy. Put me out of my misery. I wish the Xeno scanner would just like scan them. I don't like that I have to like scan them to see their hearts. I might as well see if I can just kill one of them. It is a basilisk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's target that heart. Now we go back to weapons. So much better. Actually target the thing that you need to target. Oh, did it get unexerted? Gotta go cold. Go cold. Module mode. Thrusters again? See, that's my problem, is they keep shooting out my damn thrusters, and then it makes it very hard to aim. Like, with using fixed weapons, that's, like, that would never... Could never do this. I am soloing to Ortheuses. Where are my pips? Why are my pips gone? Did these guys kill my pips? It's like in people's solo sidewinders or solo hydras and sidewinders, like, ow. Like, I'm not a terrible player. I'm like a mediocre player, but like, It's just like I guess there's some things I just don't understand how to do because I just die so quickly. Give me. It's like right off that. That's just a 0. Power distributor 0. You know what? I'll never let you take me. I'll take myself.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
You can't take me. You can't kill me. Only I can kill me.
Taking heat damage. Self-destruct in 20 seconds.
I may go back to open as well. Deal with those stupid crashes. I can't stream that much longer. I gotta start getting ready for this like premiere stuff.
Self-destruct.
But
10 seconds.
oh my god, yeah. So like, you know, when you've been sick for like 4 days and it's like, so I got all the groceries, but I was like bedridden for like 3 days. I was literally just like yesterday all day in bed. The day before that all day in bed. And I was supposed to go see Mad Max with a bunch of friends, and I was really looking forward to that, but I'm like, I don't want to get you guys all freaking this sick or whatever. But now it's like my whole apartment just smells like sickness. It's like that sick smell, and I've just been trying to keep the windows open and light the scented candles and stuff like that, trying to get rid of it, but it's just the thing that clings. I gotta do a big clean around the house. There's still a lot of like I threw up on the floor a couple times. I just like woke up in the night. It was not a pleasant couple days. But you know, it happens. It's part of being human, you know. Okay, so what do I want to bring there? Like the chieftain is probably a very good one for most people. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't like it. My other Thargoid chip is my crate. The problem with the crate, where even is it? The Passet? The Dangutron 9000. Is that all this stuff, like I ain't gonna change the engineering on that. Well, I do have anti-guardian zone resistance on this, but then like a lot of these are like pre-engineered, so they're wonderful, but like wait, does the Titan... No, the Titan field still does kill things in the system, so like, you know, all this is going to be useless. But my thought is, what about this guy? Like right now, my Python Mark II is obviously like torpedo pylon. I don't know what goes through my head sometimes, but maybe like I could just like quickly respec this guy to be a Goity boy. It's just got so many guns. Let's see here. Plasma chargers. Why do I have so many plasma chargers? Yeah, I don't really have that many. I guess I'd have to go back to... I'd have to strip them off by Chieftain first. Wow, okay. You know what? This is something I've been meaning to do for a while. Hold on. Because I'm running out of module space, but there is a way to solve this. And it's called just throwing a bunch of shit on ships that you have that are just specifically there to hold stuff. Let's see here. What has room to hold stuff? Turner's tub. Could use a couple of medium points. What about, there's another Type 9 here. Oh, you got everything. Golden Dangus actually needs a... That could actually... Ooh. 3C efficient thermal vent beam laser. Guardian shard cannon. Let's just see what we can do here. Yeah, honestly, the outfitting storage limit, that's a problem. Okay, what can I just put on here that... Yeah, okay, we'll just put... Yeah, look at all these efficient weapons I have. Let store that. And we can... What was I doing with this thing that I had, like... I guess I had, like, half of it set for AX, and... I was probably in the middle of respecking it, and then... decided to take a different course. Smash that like button. It's always a good day at Spatula's on. Well, thank you, Crawl. Appreciate you. Maybe we could just throw some of these. Again, why do I have so much of this stuff? Some of it's just like you got like engineered stuff, and it's like I don't want to throw away anything that's engineered, even if I'm never going to use it. Okay, just throw a bunch of crap on my Python, just to get a little bit closer to not hitting that cap. Also, wish it was a little easier to see. Like in order to find your module space, I think you have to go into like stored modules. 192 stored. And yeah, the limit is 200, so it's like I've got a room for 8. I want to bring that up a little bit more, so I'll probably do one more ship. I'll just throw some crap on some other ship. But ship has a lot of room. This Eagle could hold a little bit, which I need to fly my Imperial Eagle more, just because like I love this cockpit. It's such a fun fightery kind of feel to it. The small ships, I honestly like. Think are some of my favorite ships to fly just for pleasure are like these small ships. Multi-cannons? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just put some stuff on ya. Railgun, okay. What do we got here? No. What do we have that's likely to be size 1 is a better question. But all sorts of shapes and sizes. It's like all this stuff that I got stored. A lot of it is all these stupid, like, I got all these, like, flat cannons that are basically, they have nothing. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Missiles at one point were kind of useless, and then they kind of aren't useless anymore. I can put something here. Sure, I'll give you a shield booster. That one, I don't know. The other one gave me weird vibes. Oh, look at that. You can take some of this too. Sure. Yeah, you're just literally... You're here to store stuff. That's your job. I wish I could sort it as well and just only show me things that are size 1. Module type limit exceeded. Oh, because I probably already have one. Repair limpets. No, I don't have a 5A slot. Yeah, okay. Take one of those. Take one of those. Thank you, Monster Eagle, for holding all my crap. And then local ship storage capacity, 30 out of 40. You can only store 40 ships. Apparently I've got 30 ships just sitting on this carrier. And then much more just... That's still a bookmark Sidewinder from... Or no, wait. Which one's... The bookmark Adder and Leasty George Lucas Station. That's my last bookmark ship. Although actually, this was like the original. This was an Adder I flew. Like I actually flew that and then turned it into a bookmark when I moved on from it. All right. What do we want to do here? Oh wait, we gotta strip the chieftain first because we need those sweet AX weapons. Where you at, Chiefy? Chiefy boy. Froggy. Alright. So we're gonna do one more run and then I gotta call it quits, but I wanna get an Ortheus. And I feel like probably enhanced missiles are gonna be very useful. Yomp. Love that you have to wait for the animations. Only on weapons. Only in weapons for some reason. It makes them special. That should be fine, because I won't need any of this other stuff. I will probably need this. I don't need the Xenoscanner. I could definitely use caustics and heat sinks. I may need to come back and get this and the stabilizer. Let's see how far we can get there. Okay, back to the shipyard. I really would like to kind of like what I want to do is like organize my fleet and get like every ship having a purpose and the build that's just it's gonna be there, because a lot of times like I flip-flop a lot on ships and kind of change their builds out a lot, right? But it's like, I'd rather just like buy a different ship and, you know, like have like 2 Pythons and have one spec for this, the other one that could be more flexible. Like have one dedicated ship that I know, okay, this is always going to be my big old lovely ship. Now I wonder so like, if you get, I got torpedoes on this, and this torpedo has reverb cascade. Reverb cascade, shield gen build damage. Experimental munitions that overload shields on impact, directly damaging the shield generator. Does that work on Thargoids? Like, is that a good way to get the Ortheuses' shields to pop? I'm not in an experimental mood, so I'm just not going to try it right now, but it's an interesting query. Oh, let's see. Can I store all this stuff without hitting storage capacity, or is it going to... And I'm going to keep this as like a shield tank. I don't care. I think that's what the Python's better at anyway. These pulse lasers, freshly engineered. I still have not really given my Python 2. I meant there was like a war in Akans going on right now that I was going to get involved in. I just got sick, and so I haven't really been able to kind of play. Okay, so maybe I'll go with like a Guardian Shard Cannon and one. Okay, hold on. So which hard point is which? So that's upper right, upper left, and that's the bottom one, and then that's upper. Man, this thing has a lot of fun hard points. Okay, so maybe let's put our Shard Cannon here. We're gonna have to give that the anti-Guardian modification. But that's fine. That's not a pre-engineered one, so we can fuck with that. And then we'll put 2 missiles. Okay, so we got missiles on the top. What can we put here? What's wrong with this? Where is this? Where is this? Django. Where is Django? Guess we'll pay to transfer it anyway. I think maybe an enhanced multi-cannon could be fine. It's gonna be weird though with the bindings, but okay. If we then go size 2. Oh yeah, I need to attach the oh crap. I'm not gonna be able to get a 5 on there. Only a 3. Which will give me 1 more experimental weapon. So my thought is maybe instead of this multi-cannon, okay, hold on, let's store that. We've got missiles and Guardian Shard Cannons, okay? Maybe we go with more missiles. So let's do I have 2 more missile launchers that are size 2? Well, I got 1 on the way, but it'll be here in 45 minutes. Ain't waiting that long. I could put... What are these pre-engineered for? Overcharged. It's not bad, actually. Okay, let's equip both these. I have an idea. There was an idea. And then for this boy... Oh, it's on the chieftain, damn it. Okay, hold on. Where is my... size 3... I should have a size 3 beam laser. Is that what did I just put that on one of my other ships? I am in seek of a size 3 beam laser that has the coolie beams. Oh, okay, this one has them. No, wait, thermal vent. But I don't want to take it from my vulture. My vulture is perfect. Do I have another one? No, that's 1E. I'm thinking like the size 3 might do. Okay, this is the one that has it. Of course it does. Goid hub. Okay. Pull it off this one. Just ruined all of my ships. I'm gonna have to spend 6 hours trying to figure out what the hell my outfitting was gonna do. I really do love the I know that people really hate on these federal ships, and I don't fly them that much, but I like them. I wish there was something they could do to make these even more desirable. Okay, back to the big one. So okay, there we go. It's easy to spot this one because it's got the shopping bag icon on it, which is kind of annoying. Because like I've sold most of the pre-engineered stuff. Like I don't really have that. Like what do I have that's on it? It's most of the core internals. Like basically like these thrusters, these little shopping bag. I engineered them, but if I sold them at this point, you can't even buy them back. You can, and I can't store them, so I can't swap them out. Which is kind of a huge disadvantage. That's what I'm saying. Like the pre-built ships, not only are they not pay to win, they have big disadvantages. And thermal vent is the yeah, that's the one I want. Okay, so if I tie this one and these two to the same one, and then the Guardian shard cannons and the missiles to the other fire group, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. And then here we need take more heat sinks, and of course we need caustical sink launchers. I guess. Oh, I'd love to ditch one shield booster and put it there, but if I do that, I can never buy it again. So I guess we'll get rid of the heat sinks. It's such a weird thing where it's like you pay money for this ship that comes with modules, but as soon as you say, well, I want to replace this module with something else, sorry, you can't store it. And I've engineered these shield boosters. If I were to store an engineered shield booster, it would be gone. Like, you can't. You have to sell it. And there's no buyback. You can't, like, sell it and then buy it back like you could with a normal thing. So I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. What can I put here? Do I have any size 1 anything? It'd be another cool thing if you could sort by size. Sometimes it's really annoying kind of going through the different things and going... Maybe I just don't need anything there. Maybe that's... Maybe it's just... Whatever, we'll put that. Okay, now we've encountered a problem. Our power, 1.8 megawatts over. Okay, we're gonna have to think about this. Let's see here. It's that prismatic. It's such a hog. So we're only really 1% over. I mean, in theory, we could just sacrifice a shield booster. Or maybe, like, put the shield bank on low priority. Or, we don't need cargo. Yeah, we don't need a cargo hatch. But we good. We good. Allegedly. Let's just set power priorities. Life support, 3. Sensors, pretty important. Heatsink launcher can be 3. Maybe life support 4. We really don't need life support. That could be 4. We want our weapons to be able to fire. We want our power distributor. Shield set bank can be 4. Shield boosters, let's call those 3. Guardian shard. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't murder us. Alright, so beam laser will be on 1, shard cannon on 2, multi-cannons on 1, and missiles on 2. Yeah. That works great. And I don't need to worry about shutdown field neutralizer, I have that bound, but caustic sinks I do need. Yeah, okay. Let's try it out. And I'm going to switch back to open. We're probably going to crash again, but that's okay. That's all right. It's all right by me. Let's bring it on. What a beautiful fucking ship, though. The Python Mark II, honestly, it's like... I think it's definitely, just by looks alone, my favorite ship. Hopefully with a jump range together. I never even thought about that. Should be fine. I engineered myself. Pro tip is always target your destination when you're going into a Titan system. You don't want to spend those extra few precious seconds targeting the system while you're sitting there getting interdicted by the damn Dargoid bastards. It takes so long to get off this damn... Okay, here we go. Just like I have a feeling like I forgot limpets. Oh no, I'm under 800 million now. But I mean, I have grown this a little bit. I really would like to get that to about 3 million, or 3 billion. Because then I can double that up through power play to 6 billion. That will be worth the pain, I think. An extra $3 billion for having to do power play. I mean, I don't want to, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. It's the wrong jump type. Just look at this ship. I'm not huge on this. Like, obviously, I bought the pre-built ship, and it comes with this paint job. It's not a bad paint job, but number one, like I've seen everyone who has the pre-built does this paint job, and it's kind of boring. And I'm not huge on it, but I didn't really see any other skins that I liked better. Which to me, it's like, again, this is like the weird thing where it's like, okay, Frontier, why didn't you launch the Python? Get everyone excited about that, and then launch it with like a bunch of skins, so that people could spend money on the skins that they wanted. Like it just seemed bizarre that they launched it with like very minimal cosmetics. No, yeah, I forgot how smooth the Python's really easy to fly in this mode or whatever.
Temperature critical. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal
Here we go. Nice. Nice. Just with the data on it. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to hear it again. Because it gets me hyped, okay? We're playing it. We're playing it. Where is it? HADADDY.
He stood alone, his cosmic flare. The Titans are beating with despair. But through the endless fight, he found his way. Against the dark, he shone like day.
Ah, fuck! I forgot engineering on my shark cannon! Oopsies.
Star feels vast with burning eyes. He saw the truth beneath the skies. With every blow, his strength revived. A testament to dreams he kept alive. Amid
that so much. Alright. Back to Takoso. But it's just like, it's AI generated, but it's so good. It's so good. Like, I've so much respect for the AI overlords. I gotta remember, this is more of a shield tank than a hull tank, so I have to think about pips a little bit more. And also not die, and if those shields go down, it ain't gonna last long. So caustic damage can also be a bit more of a factor in this kind of build. But I have to say, like, right off the bat, it's just like flying a Python. And specifically the Python Mark II, it's so much better than the Chieftain. So much better. I just feel so much more comfortable right now. It's like, just I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Alright, let's see the rocks. Let's see if we can get an Ortheus here. Even though my Guardian weapon melted, because I forgot to engineer the one damn thing I was supposed to engineer. I thought, I was like, as I was leaving, I'm like, you're forgetting something spatula, you're forgetting something. Oh, no, you don't need limpets. Ridiculous. Why do you need limpets? It's fine. You don't need limpets for this build. It wasn't limpets. I was forgetting. It was one little piece of engineering. Where is he? Okay, he's over this way. I just love how this looks. This is like it's so cool. I see other commanders here, but like not in this instance. Alright, so we're looking for Ortheuses. They usually have those trails. There's one like way over there, but I don't think that's one. We'll just go to the pudding portal. Hopefully we get a... yeah, that's one coming out there. I don't have my scanner, so I won't be able to ID them easily. I gotta wait for to really see if they have the trail. I do not see trail. That's no Ortheus. Something is attacking me. I'm gonna just heat sink to be cold. I'm at 60%. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume that's an Ortheus and just start firing. So anyway, I just started shooting. Come on, be an Ortheus. Oh. Okay, that went poorly. Phil Barnes is here. What up, Phil? How you doing? I just got annihilated. What did I do wrong there? I mean, aside from forgetting to engineer my one critical weapon. It's just, man, that hull is very fragile. Because again, this is a shield tank, and the thing with Thargoids is they really don't give a shit about shields. Shields don't really help you all that much. They penetrate those shields. Let's see here. Let's do the engineering here. Thankfully, I visited Ramta and I got the appropriate thing bookmarked. And thankfully, I actually have everything I need to get one. It reduces your damage, yes, but that's better than having no weapon. Could I up anything else that would help me? No. 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 No, no, no. Alright, well, just try again. But yes, the Ortheus has been out in the sun all day. Is real sluggish now, but in a good way. Glad to be chilling at home. Well, I've been sick with the flu for like 3 or 4 days. Just basically being bedridden. During that time, I watched a lot of like weird documentaries about Sasquatches and skinwalkers and stuff like that. It's kind of trippy because I'm like coming in and out of fever dreams. 3 in the morning, and it's like I've got like found like 10 hours of Sasquatch documentary on YouTube, and it's just like you're just watching like 10 hours of Sasquatch. You wake up at 3 in the morning, it's like look over at your computer, some guy's prattling on you, it's a big giant beady-eyed monster, and it's just it was truly like moving from one fevered dream to another fevered dream. You got class 8 Prismos with 8 shield boosters. Your shield against goids are just fine as long as you're not going against 10 or more. See, I've got Prismos. They're not class 8, but they're what, like 6A, and I've got them with reinforced, and I got like a few shield boosters here too. So I mean, like, should be okay. But man, those things killed me very quickly. They did not last long there. I mean, I did lose a little bit to caustic going in, which I could probably prevent just by not being an idiot, but that's really hard. I feel like the Thargoids, no matter what, they have some sort of, they have like shield penetrating rounds or whatever, right? The thing about the Python too is the speed is a huge advantage, right? It's got a boost speed of what, 530, 532, which is pretty good. Not against glaives, but like I think the only thing that would be able to match that kind of speed would be like a basilisk. Basilisks are the fast boys in the Thargoid world, in the Thargoid boy band. Okay, we are gonna just tactical twisting. With Prismos and boosters are not as effective, but Cutter with Prismos is the play. Interesting. Conduit with Prismos. Well, I guess because like I guess like the shield generator itself, like 6 versus 8, you're gonna get a lot more base juice or whatever. Why am I not jumping? The Thargoid Titan reported. I feel like if I went there in an Anaconda, I'd be dead in like 3 seconds, though. I really need to play with my Anaconda more because it is such a fucking just like you have so many modules, so many things you can do with an Anaconda. And I think I kind of like outfitted mine with the purpose of making it like an AFK, like basically just being able to just murder NPCs in my sleep. You know, it was kind of like the purpose of the build was really just like sit the Anaconda in a resource zone, be able to walk away, grab a quick lunch, come back, and I've made $50 million kind of thing. It's going from one of those builds. Well, I find with the Super Cruise overcharge, you get it to within like 1 second. It usually pops you out at a pretty good distance. Man, the Python Mark II really handles the Super Cruise stuff way better. Really good. Really good. Conda and Vet can share class 7 shields. Well, they can't share it between them. But I guess they could swap one or the other. Conda has the highest DPS, but the Vet has the best taught? What's taught? Was it time on target? I mean, I don't have a Vet. I didn't do the grind. I have an Anaconda because, you know, I went to Hut and Orbital. Got a free one. Oh, yeah, I forgot about those. Okay, alright. I would like to actually, like I mean, I kind of feel also handles the heat, another pay-to-win feature. It's not pay-to-win! You're gonna get, okay, if you want, you don't have to pay shit for a Conda, you just have to pay in time and jealousy. I mean, I don't like the 3-month window. I think that's like far too long. And I don't, okay, so let me put it this way. Early access to ships, I'm, like, the pre-built ships, I don't really care about it. Even if they were selling G5 Fertilances with full engineering, it's a choice, whatever. You know, it kind of makes sense to me. That interdiction was so bad it just knocked me into the asteroids. For me, it's like I think the early access is more like egregious in a sense, where it's like you're giving. It's not pay to win, but it's like pay to have more fun than other people for 3 months. Because the new ships are fun, and if they're gonna do this with every one of the ships, like the Python's probably gonna be the only one I'm gonna do it for. Like if they come out with the Type 8, I don't care how cool it is, I'm probably gonna wait and get that one for free. Because that's like it's just like giving people for money something that other people can't have yet. Now, yeah, fair enough. After 3 months, everyone gets it, but that's 3 months you got to sit there and go, oh, I wish I had that. Which again, it's like I get it. They're broke. They need fucking money or whatever. But there are better ways to probably do it. The pre-built ships, it doesn't matter to me. Like again, it's like, but no matter what, like there's always going to be someone with a better ship, and even if someone has the exact same build as you, pilot skill can't be paid for. And part of the skill comes from building those ships and understanding the mechanics and just experiencing it, right? So it's like you can give people pre-built ships, and all the pre-built ships that they put out so far are like very poor builds. They're not very good builds. But the early access stuff, yeah, it does rub me a little bit the wrong way. And if I wasn't like an elite dangerous content creator and I do streams and videos and stuff and like I was running my YouTubes, if I didn't do that, like I wouldn't have, I would have just waited. And so even as I was buying it, I felt a little dirty. I'm like, I don't want to send Frontier the signal that this is a great model. Like, I bought it because, you know, I wanted it, and you know, I figured, well, because I'm a streamer and whatnot, and all this, I should. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh yeah, my hard points went out. Oh wait, hold on. Why is my life support? Okay, frameshift drive I don't need, but let's put life support to 3, can we? That's fine. We don't need shield cell bigs. That was weird. It's almost like I wish there were like sub-power priorities where you're like, within group 3, let's prioritize life support before, whatchamacallit. What does this guy say? Man, even using my FSD booster, I got interdicted 6 times on my way here. Yeah, it happens. Thankfully, I only got interdicted twice, and it's probably thanks to you being interdicted so much. So thank you for your service, sir. That's like enabling that heroin addict uncle that's on the registry. Like, just give Uncle Jerry a little opium to tide him over. He's got the cramps. I don't know, but it's like, you know, but it really did feel like I felt kind of dirty purchasing. I didn't feel good. It's like, oh yeah, I got this Python Mark II. I'm so excited. Like, even I was talking about this on the roundtable where I'm like nothing even exciting happens on the store. Like, you click on it and it's just like, congratulations, you have purchased a Python. What do you mean, congratulations? It's like I just bought something else. You know what I mean? It just felt hollow and empty, and I felt dirty. You know, and I should feel, if I'm spending my hard-earned dough on something, whether it be a skin or whatever, like, I should feel good about it, right? Oh, just check. What was, beam lasers on 1. Okay. But it just doesn't, I don't know, it just didn't really give me that sense. But that looks like a sweet, sweet Ortheus. Now let's see if I can lay down the smack. Now I got my shard cannon that's not blown to bits. Alright, let's begin the assault. So we start with multi-cannons and missiles, apparently. I put the missiles in the wrong fire group, didn't I? Oh shit! I was waiting for like some audio cue, but couldn't really hear. Now watch them shoot my drives out. Or I'm gonna get bursted like 3 more times in a row. Yeah, if we could come back alive now. Yeah, okay, I know. Well, Well, whatever. You're gonna shoot a harmless, defenseless creature? Who would do that? Not me. I mean, I don't have a $40 million bounty. Or do I? I don't know. Oh shit, my shields went down. Okay. I don't know if I've thought through this build correctly. That was really quick. Well, at least it's not crashing anymore. And the rebuy is like way cheaper than my Chieftain because this is a pay-to-win ship, right? Quote unquote. Man, I wish I could just pay 5 arcs and get what I want. Okay, how about this? 5 arcs and you're invincible for 10 minutes. I want this to work, but I feel like that's... I can't make a mistake. I made a mistake there. I let it disable me. And then as soon as it disables you, your shields go down. And when your shields go down and your shield tank, it's pretty much over. That's it. I'm gonna do one more attempt and then I'm gonna call the stream for today because I gotta start getting ready for the stupid film premiere. Stupid movie premiere. I got a shower. I want to clean up a little bit around the house. I've got like literally just like sick paraphernalia everywhere. It's like I was like sweating in bed. Just I had to change shirts like 3 times a day. I gotta change sheets as well. It just smells like gross sick people in here. I don't want to go to the film premiere and then come back and then have it smell like sick people. Come on! Oh wait, landing here. Simple solution to the engineering issue. Just make engineering an unlock. You go through the grind and all, but you make the exchange rate 1-to-1. Huh? How would that work? So, engineering an unlock. I don't know what you mean. Explain. I mean, like, I don't care that the ships have, like, a couple pre-engineered modules. Like, that to me doesn't... Especially considering that, like, you can't store them. Which I think is just dumb as shit. Like, that to me is, like, what... You lose, like, so much value on the pre-built ships when you find out that, oh, yeah, like... Oh, you wanted to swap out that to try a different build? You can't. You can't. Oh, you can't. It's a pre-built module, so you can't take it out of the ship. If you do, it just dies. It just immediately expires. The material traders. You gotta wait. So you gotta unlock a certain amount of engineers, but each engineer you unlock gives you a percentage of the exchange. Huh? What? The material traders. Just make engineering an unlock. You go through the grind, but you make the exchange rate 1-to-1. You got to unlock a certain amount of engineers, and each engineer you unlock gives you a percentage of the exchange. But like, is that for like pre-built ship modules? I don't know what you mean. I mean, I kind of like the idea of like in-game you could buy pre-engineered modules, pre-built modules. Like right now it is like the pre-engineered modules you just have to unlock with materials or whatever. Like I wouldn't mind if that became more of a thing. Even just like there is no like used ship market in the game. I would love it if it's like I could sell my old ship to a used ship market and someone could potentially buy my ship down the road, right? Now that could definitely lead to a lot of issues, but you know, it's like in the grand scheme of things, at the end of the day, if you think about like how, like if you kind of take out of the game for a second. Oh wait, just for engineering alone, the material grind is awful. Oh yeah. Well, I think it should be like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, the material grind. I mean, I think it's more like how do you? Okay, I guess the best way to put it is like Elite Dangerous for me is the most fun when you don't have a goal. When you're kind of just like, I'm gonna log in, take a mission, see where it leads me, you know, just have fun, see what happens, right? And then you get like surprised by this totally, you know, amazing set of events, and you have no expectations. But as soon as you start to be like, okay, I need niobium for engineering. Okay, let me find a fucking planet that has high niobium content. Let me go around and shoot rocks. That's when it becomes awful, because you're trying to accomplish a specific task, and it's RNG based, right? So I think like the way I would do it is like, okay, like let's say the engineer, like I want a G5, I want to get my FSD to G5. Engineer goes, okay, well look, I got this special set of engineer missions that you can do, and this mission will, like this mission will basically reward you with all the engineering materials you need to get to G5, but it's super difficult. And this one maybe will give you like half of what you need, but it's like more reasonable. Like you'll need a wing for like that one, but like everyone on the wing will get it. And you can just do these missions for the engineer. Maybe the missions could be like handwritten missions, and they're like cool, like, you know, go take on a capital ship, or we need, like, you know, if it's exploration focused, we need you to like go to this place and I don't know, fucking scan a bunch of plants, I guess. But like, you know what I mean? Like I think like engineers giving out missions that give you the materials so that you don't, like, yeah, you could go shoot rocks and do it RNG style. It'll take longer, or if you are, oh no, here we go again. But like, you know, it's like you go out and you're like doing something and you just, oh, there's a rock, and you shoot it and you get some materials, great. But like, if you're trying to get them, there should be a way that you can go, you know, you can go here and get those materials. Not like, you know, you can go to this settlement and log out a bunch of times and run around and just, like Dav's Hope kind of thing, or like Jameson Memorial. Like, there needs to be like guaranteed ways to get certain materials. Why not through the engineers themselves? It doesn't even, they'd be like, hey, like, do me this favor and I'll just do it for you, right? Oh, you can pay me, or, you know, there's this stuff that I need done, and I think I'm on the wrong side of the rings. Or am I? I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I think I'm on the wrong side of the ring. Yeah, I'm definitely on the wrong side of the ring. Before everything went to shit, I wanted to be a good pilot. I was okay, but couldn't take on wings or pirate activities or POIs solo. I was finally able to go against engineered solo FDLs for the first time. Which I probably am still not able to do that. And hold on, let me reorient myself before I can read more. I felt such a wave of sense of accomplishment. I was able to take down a... For fuck's sake. This is annoying. Frontier. I hate this shit. You felt such a wave of accomplishment. And again, when you were able to take down a wing and pirate POIs effectively as you would a Hazres, that sense of accomplishment came at the price of years of grind. Which, to me, again, I like that. I like that. Like, I like the fact that, like, it takes a long time to get good, and therefore, like, it feels like you earned it, right? Like, that's a cool thing. Then came the Arcs heist, and now I just don't want to log in. And it's shit, man. I mean, like, there have definitely been times where I've not felt like I wanted to log in. Like, there's definitely been months, usually for me it's after, like, a long exploration trip, where it's like, yeah, I went out to Sagittarius and then jumped all the way back, jump, and it's like, I can't even think about Elite Dangerous. Or like, sometimes after I've done like a long spatula video, like I do like Thunder Dangus, it was like, endless filming. Like, the thing was like 30 minutes long. Maybe not, 23 minutes or whatever. But like, there are periods where I can't, I don't want to log in. I get sick of it, right? And usually, what happened? Okay, it's just stupid bark boxes. That took off like 15% of my freaking hull. Okay, why is my life support off again? I thought we did this before. Apparently it didn't hold. Oh, no. You're not farting on me, you son of a... Okay, alright. Oh, god damn it! No! Oh, please, stop the hurting. Look at that, 72% hull. Okay, I am like a glass cannon here. But definitely, like, yeah, it's like the Arcs heist. I hope they correct that. I think that's something that's correctable. They just need to readjust the prices to reasonable fucking levels. And say, like, hey, like, you know, in the future we'll let you guys know. Like, again, it should never have been done like that. They should have just changed the price of buying Arcs, not the prices in the store. Because the price in the store now, it's like, I look at them and it's like, I don't... Like, I wanted to buy a skin the other day and I was like, 6,000 Arcs? No. I mean, I don't even like that I get that they need a fake currency to, like, deal with, like, conversion. But it's like, yeah, like, again, it's kind of what I said earlier, is at the end of the day, like, Frontier's a company and we are the customers. Like, it's their responsibility to make a good product that we love and to service their customers, you know what I mean? Like, not for us to, like, adapt to their pricing model. So, I mean, like the onus is on them. Like, that's not your fault that you feel that way. It's their fault. And they need to, like, do something about that. But dude, don't give up. Don't give up. There's still lots to love. And I mean, like, it's not like, you know, Frontier hasn't killed anybody yet. They haven't like ruined the game. Like, there are definitely like issues and there are definitely things that could be done better. Whoa. What is that? It looked like a sky laser right there. There's so many things that, oh yeah, I wish they were doing this. I wish that, whoa. This instance feels weird already. I'm like getting some weird vibes from this. Alright, fuck it. We're gonna try this is gonna be our last attempt. 71% hull. But all we need is one good, juicy Ortheus kill. Let's get those pips to weapons. Leave one in shields. Oh, you look snacky, Ortheus. Why are my shits already firing? Okay, remember, what's important is that when its shields go down. What the? What's going on? Why are there two of them? Just don't get knocked out. Can't see. Okay. The shields are gonna come down soon. I wish I had a Xeno scanner. Oh, my shitsung turret auto fire, isn't it? Like, why are my fucking things firing before I even told them? They're at fire at will, aren't they? Okay, get ready with that. Shutdown field neutralizer. Popping heat sink. Energy surge detected. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't. Oh yes, I did. Yes, I did. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I'm dead. Okay, this build is not working. When in the course of FDev history and Frontier have they ever course corrected? I mean, they did, right? Yeah, it's fleet carrier costs, yeah. But, like, I mean, I don't like it, but they definitely adjusted it. I mean, like, and they've definitely, like, they changed crime and punishment. I mean, when the game launched, I remember, like, the first little while, it was like missiles were useless, and they rebalance and stuff. It's just like, it is frustratingly slow. Their logic and their communication is terrible, so we don't ever really truly understand why. But, like, even things like communication, like, they definitely acknowledged it and then tried to get better and then chopped themselves in the ass. The problem is, it's like one of those things where, like, they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. Like, they just, like, don't seem to be... It's like that when they do readjust and do something differently, they screw it up in a different way, right? So it's kind of like, it's like, oh, I guess it didn't matter any which way, right? I mean, like, at the end of the day, what I care about is that they, you know, and that the game is awesome, right? Yeah, they treated their former staff poorly and taking advantage of the lefter. Well, I mean, look, I feel bad for a lot of the staff that work there, but at the end of the day, like I kind of say, it's like, it's sort of not my problem, right? Like I was devastated to hear that, like, the layoffs included people from the audio team. I'm like, if anything, I would have promoted the fucking audio team to, like, upper management, because they were, like, the rock stars at Frontier because the audio is so good. So that was really upsetting to hear. But at the same token, it's like, I don't care who works for Frontier. I don't care who's in charge of Elite Dangerous. Like, it's not like a sports team where, like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, and you know, we got this programmer working on it. Like, I don't care about who does it. I don't read the credits in a video game. No disrespect meant to those who make games, but you know, like, I look at the game. I how does it feel to play? How does it, you know, like, at the end of the day, like, you know, it's always fun to have those characters. I remember like Santa Sandy, or, you know, Papa Sandy or whatever, when he was developing it, whether you liked him or not, he was a character, right? The face of Elite Dangerous. And then what was it, like Adam Wood or whatever? And you got like your community managers or whatever, but I don't really care who works at Frontier. Like, you could have a rotating shift. Obviously, like, it's probably better to have consistent people there. When, what was it, Dr. K. Ross was pushed out or whatever, that was heartbreaking as well, because she built the actual, like the Stellar Forge, right? Like the engine. But at the same token, like, I don't care. Like, that doesn't affect my experience. What I care is, like, how is the game, right? And right now, today, it's been a lot of crashing and frustration and blah 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 blah. But you know, and again, I would love for them to listen more to the community, and to listen through different channels. Like, from what I've heard from the chat with Orange Phoenix, which included one of the forum moderators, which was always fun to hear from a forum mod perspective. Like, believe me, like I rail against the fucking Reddit mods. I don't know if there's any Reddit mods there, but it's like, I feel like the Reddit mod, there's like at least one Reddit mod that like hates me. I don't even post my shit on Reddit anymore. It used to get me tons of views. I don't even do it anymore because, like, I get downvoted immediately, and I know it's a fucking mod, because, like, who else would be consistently on there just fucking downvoting right away? But like, the mod who was from the forums or whatever was saying, like, yeah, like, Frontier does read the forums, they just don't respond to a lot of stuff. And a lot of times, like, again, like, they might take feedback and then it gets synthesized, it gets put into a roadmap, and it shows up like 2 years later, right? Like, they have made adjustments based on things, and sometimes it took 2 years, because that's how long it took for that ticket to bubble up from the community into a development fucking prioritization meeting, into a, okay, workflow, and who's doing this, and then when can we implement it, how do we test it? Like, I don't know all that shit works, right? Like, I never made a video game myself, so I can't tell them how to run video games. I can just say, well, this is how I feel about X, Y, and Z, and how my, like, player experience is impacted. But, you know, I still have fun in Elite Dangerous, and that's the important thing, right? Like, I have more fun in this game than most other games, so, and it's like, you know, how long, right? What are you saying? I'm sure one dev at a moment of clarity fleet carriers has been giving them a big slip. I mean, right? They're just like, hey, I fixed fleet carriers. Player feedback is up. They're like, no, you fool. We want them to suffer, but that's what Braben wants. He wants to poison the galaxy. You did the players a solid. You're gone. Redundancies, ahoy. I mean, it does feel like that sometimes. Like, what I wouldn't give to be like a little fly on the wall in like a Frontier development board meeting at this point. I'd be so curious. I mean, that would be a very interesting thing to do. Do you know how many old commanders would come back if Frontier Game Forward acknowledges Gross promise to fix things and execute them in short order? Community would save the company. I mean, that's the thing that I don't get, because I'm like, Elite Dangerous has the best, like, hands down, the best community ever. Like, there's never been a better community that I've been a part of, and like, everyone just cares passionately about the game. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the music here, but literally, like, it's such an amazing community, and there are so many cool elements of it. You have things like the fuel rats and all these in-game things, and then it's something that, like, you know, like, Frontier as a company should be seeking more ways to capitalize, right? Like, I remember just getting our player faction in the game, which you can't do anymore. They stopped doing that. That took a lot of fucking work. They had these forums that they set up, and it was very clear to me that something that, like, very early on they could have realized, like, hey, like, people love doing these, like, in-game beacon memorials, which you can't do anymore. setting up background factions, which they didn't even think the BGS would be a thing, but then people loved the minor factions. So, okay, cool. We should set up something in game. No, it's probably not worth doing. So we'll just dump it on the web devs and the community managers to like sort it out. Yeah, you get us this information like a CSV file. We'll put it in the game, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it just felt very much like the people who cared pushed these things forward when they could have been all done in a much more efficient way. And over the years, those people have now gone, and those systems have now gone, right? Like, again, when like Paige Harvey was like community manager, like Paige was just like super fucking amazing community manager, amazingly passionate, and like, you know, a lot of systems that I think were landed on the community team that they would like then bring to the developers and figure out a way to kind of make them happen. And that now those things are all gone. Like, you can't get a player faction in the game. You want a memorial beacon? Too bad they don't do them anymore. Right? And that sucks. That to me, it's like, and it's like you would think in their business minded sense, it's like, you know, if we see such demand, like, let's codify this, let's put it in the game, let's make it part of the gameplay, let's build it in, make it easier, and like, you know, reduce the amount of manpower, automate some of it, you know, like it would be a priority dev topic. Who knows what else? Oh, let's fucking rework Crime and Punishment, make modules, hot modules. This fuel scoop is wanted on treason. Like, what the fuck, right? Like, there's so many stupid things in there. And I mean, like, part of it's fun because I always love a good bit of drama, and there's always like something to talk about with Elite outside of the game. Like, there's the fun. It's always fun to talk about and theorize how Elite Dangerous gets developed. I mean, look, there's so much amazing polish in this game, and some of the things that are implemented are just like the best you've ever seen, and no one even gets close. But then there are so many like poor decisions along the way too that you do wonder how anything ever got done, right? But yeah, it makes, like, at this point it's like how many commanders have gone off and, you know, gone to Star Citizen. Like, I reached out to a couple commanders for the like I did the radio segment on the Warbucks stream, and I had that like call-in segment. I reached out to some people that I've worked with before, and I got one response back where that person, I'm not gonna name any names, but they're like, yeah, like I'm kind of just done with Elite. Like, I've moved on. I'm playing other games now, and I don't really want anything to do with it anymore. And that's kind of sad. To like, that was a hit for me to hear that, right? And it's like, you know, like there are games that like I could probably say like, oh yeah, I used to play. You know, it's like I used to play the Fallout games, but if someone was like, oh, you want to play Fallout again? I'd be like, yeah, sure. I've been thinking about doing another Fallout 4 run after watching the show recently. But like, there are not many games where I'm like, yeah, I've kind of played that, and I don't think I'll ever go back to it. Like, that kind of mentality around it. And I think that's because like Frontier just like, again, just like spent a lot of goodwill, and it does feel like mismanagement to a certain degree, right? Yeah, there are a lot of people that care, but the product is mismanaged by committee that is detached from the players. But again, that's speculation. Like I personally think that there's one evil overlord sitting in a cloak, you know, probably in an office that has all tinted glass. He looks out on the floor, all the developers down there, and if he sees one of them smiling, he presses a button on its desk, and they get an electric shock. And if someone comes to him with a good idea, oh, we'd like to add, we thought it'd be really cool, we're going to move the wings from 4 to 8 people, and then the trapdoor opens under them, and they get flushed out into the river, into the Cambridge bog. Like, that's how I prefer to view it, that there's just like one evil overlord there, and all of the developers actually like care about making a good game, but like at the end of the day, they have to do it under the radar of the evil overlord. Yes, Braben. Well, it's like, that's the thing, because then Braben was like, I need to take a step back. I'm just going to be the shadow president. Now he's not involved in the game anymore, but I think that's all that's all a ruse and deception. He just wanted to be out of the public perception so that he could do more malicious things without any bad PR. Probably the biggest event ever. Distance World 2 is entirely community driven. They did a few small bits, but it showed up. Oh, dude, I mean, like, this is the thing. Like they, okay, so like, this is the fun part when it's like the community comes up with the coolest events. The community has done so much for this game and for the players in this game, and that's how it should be, right? But then I mean, it was like I remember like Arthur and like Sally. This was like how long ago? Maybe like last year at some point, and they were like, "Oh, we got this new exciting thing. It's the community event calendar. We put a calendar on our website for community events." And I'm like, "Okay, that's nice. That's something." But again, it's like on their website, and my first thought was this is gonna make it like 2 or 3 months, and like no one's gonna update it, right? And I checked it every once in a while, and it was useful to. Oh, okay, there's some buckyball thing happening here or there. I guarantee you, like let's go check it now. I'm very curious about this. Let's go check the Elite Dangerous community calendar, see if this is still even a thing. And it's like, again, it's like it's the right kind of idea. Like let's put it together, but it's like that's not coming from the devs. That's like the community team who gives a shit goes to the fucking the friggin' devs, and then they're just like, we don't have budget to do it, or Braben will hurt us if we try to do it, and then they go to the web team, and they're like, can you guys do it? They're like, yeah, we got nothing to do. Let's see what we got here. So this is for the month of. This is just a boring old calendar, right? Hold on, can you see this? Okay, you can see this now. Let's see what we got here. It's the 25th. We got jack shit happening. Oop, hold on. Like, I knew this would happen. I'm surprised it's still there. Here's last month. Like, you don't even have, like, any significant events here. The last one was, like... What the... Are you ready to ride this event will begin the Nav Beacon in Makmoti. So this is the first occasional Novus Ortum Shieldless Adder Expedition. Okay, that's insane. Yes, I will be in Napoleon. Like, again, these are community submitted, right? 42 expedition launch. A lot of these are just kickoffs to little expeditions or whatever, right? But it's like... Okay, what that was in March. Go back to February. Nada. Go to January. Nada. Like, this is only useful if people use it. And then on top of that, it's like, this is not available in-game. And there's no tie-in in-game. So it's like, you'd have to go to this calendar and go, well, what's going on Elite? Like, here, okay, they had some stuff. Back in September. Like, this is probably when it was close to when it was announced. Children and Dreamers. Like, again, a great like effort by the community team to at least allow us to like coordinate better or advertise or whatever. Oh yeah, there it goes. Warbucks 3.0, the Thyroid War. So this last year's Operation Warbucks is on the calendar. This year it didn't make on the calendar. Guess why? Because no one gives a shit about the fucking calendar. Right? And again, it to me, it's like one of those things where like the community team and like the friggin' web team can work together to like put something here, put together a form, blah 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 blah. But when it comes down to it, like what we really need is stuff like this in game, right? Like, how do we enable the community to come together in game? User created CGs or user created missions, or hey, like we have fleet carriers now, like. Again, it's just like they need to be like creative with this kind of stuff. Even just like, yeah, you look back, obviously this was like around in as early as like what 2022, and there was like what 1 event, 2 event. Like, okay, maybe someone just went in and backdated their event. I'm like, maybe it didn't exist this far ago. Because yeah, at this point now it's just like empty. And again, it's like you click on the friggin' community tab here, community events, view events. Nada. What's going on next month? Nada. What's going on in July? Nada. August? I'm gonna put like event Python Mark II becomes available for free. Like nothing. 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 So again, a great idea. It just like, didn't go anywhere. And to me, it kind of shows like this disconnect where, I think the developers are working hard on whatever stuff they want, and the community team or whatever are getting like feedback from the community and trying to pass it on to them. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to like implementing it, there's like this big disconnect where I guess like they never get any of the community stuff through priority. So the point was, it's like you have to then submit ideas and like stuff that's important through the friggin' bug tracker if you want to get it to the developers, because I don't know, maybe they think the community managers are, they're just listening to the fringe. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. It's fun to speculate on, but it does feel very dysfunctional. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I still, I guess I still love this fucking game. The whole Thargoid War thing drove you a bit away from the game. Too many hoops to jump through. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you don't have to do it. That's the good part about it is that like you don't have to do it. But I think it's been fun. Like, to me, it's actually been one thing that's kept me interested in the game and really kept me like, it's the only thing that's like moving along. All the stuff leading up, like Dead Star, you're saying, like all the stuff from the first probe discoveries, like the return, and then the sort of like the mystery, and they're all in the Pleiades, and then we started finding their bases everywhere, or are these bases or these crafts? What is going on? And then you kind of like that tied in with like ancient mysteries as well, and the mycoid virus and Commander Jameson. So there was like lore that came in with like these new sightings, and then obviously that led to this period before the war where it's kind of like the Thargoids were maybe not attacky, but you could start killing them, but they were extremely difficult and vulnerable to human weapons. And then we started to get human weapons, and that kind of leveled the fields. Oh no, we gotta get Guardian weapons. That led to the whole Guardian thing, and then the whole Salvation versus what was it, Azimuth versus who were the other guys, AXI or whoever the fuck it is now. And that was all cool, and that led to the Proteus wave and the Titans coming, and then the Titans showing up, and the whole fucking like war blossoming from that point. And then now we're taking down the Titans one by one. It's a little bit repetitive and rote at this point, to be honest. It's like, oh god, there's like what four more to go, or 6 more, I don't know. But I think that part has actually been very well executed. I just think the problem is that it's come at the expense of almost everything else. Like it feels like almost all of the development has focused on that, and as much as I love it, and again the point being is not everyone wants to get involved in it, and I think for a lot of players that aren't into the AX stuff, it's just like, well, what else have we got, right? Like, what else are we getting? Well, Odyssey was a pretty big non-Thargoid thing, right? Like, Odyssey was like, okay, we're getting on-foot content. We've got plant scanning, which, again, I'm not super fond of the way that they do it. Like, I think that could be easily changed, and you just make it like the way I would do it is just like, you can scan 1 sample, and that's good. You can scan 2 samples, and then you get a 2x bonus, and 3 samples, 3x bonus, and so on and so forth, up to, I don't know, 10 or 15 or something. Make it something like that, where it's like, okay, if I found a rare plant that was never discovered before, I could make $1 billion on this one planet. I just have to find so many samples, and maybe, like, do that stupid mini game for the later samples that they had implemented and then very hastily taken away when people hated it. But it's like they could easily like retool that part. Going on to ground facilities, my god, like if the frame rates don't cock out on you, that's some of the coolest experiences ever. I love just walking around in bases, but yeah, there's not much to do there. Okay, they put in wandering NPCs that you can get random missions from. Of course, there's like base computers where apparently you can get missions. But, it'd be cool to, like, walk into a bar and order a drink, or walk into an agricultural dome and someone goes, hey, can you help me with this sample over here? And you play a mini game on a computer. Like, just stuff to do, But the settings and everything is really cool. Some of the ground missions I love. Like, I really do love, like, the infiltration shit where you have to, like, either assassinate someone or get the data from a data pad, and you have to kind of use stealth mechanics. Very cool. Like, again, there's some really cool stuff. I'm a little over it now because it does feel like it does feel like you can do everything in Odyssey on the ground stuff fairly quickly and then never feel the need to do it again. Versus when it comes to like space stuff, like I can do bounty hunting forever and still enjoy it, right? Versus like the conflict zones, I guess, are pretty fun, but I don't feel like a draw to do them anymore, right? So it needs more of a reason to go back to it. But I mean, like, that stuff is all stuff that they added that was not Thargoid stuff. So it feels like Odyssey was like the only thing, maybe that and like fleet carriers, that really just had nothing to do with Thargoids, right? Whereas everything else has kind of been very Thargoid War focused, and maybe there's been this or that they've thrown in that weren't necessarily in the Xeno category. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, it's like my perspective is it's like, for people that are like disenfranchised with the game, they have a perfectly valid point of view. Thankfully, I'm not there yet, but it's come very close. Like, I think I've come up to the line like maybe like 2 or 3 times where I've been like, ugh, like I really don't like the direction this is going, and I start to get worried and go, oh, maybe I'll just make a couple Star Citizen videos on the side. And thankfully that never happens, because I don't know what I would do with that. I mean, to me, it's like I hope that Elite Dangerous lasts forever. I hope it's still around in 50 years. I hope I'm still making videos and streaming in 50 years. Like, I really enjoy my time streaming with you guys, and I enjoy playing this game. But at the same token, like, I definitely feel, I experience that worry, that sense of dread. And sometimes it's fun to speculate. Sometimes it's just like horrifying. Right? Like when I read about the Ortheuses getting nerfed from 40 million to 15 million, and it's just like, oh my god. If I don't kill, I killed like 1 Ortheus today. I probably spent more rebuy than I got from it. Which, again, it's the fleet carrier maintenance, the rebuy or whatever. Like, I don't understand why Frontier seems to really hate me making money. Like, I feel like everyone should be a billionaire, and everyone should just like enjoy their time playing this game. And when I hear that people aren't enjoying playing the game, it really breaks my heart, right? But I also experience many moments that I also don't enjoy it. I will tell you one thing is one update that they made recently that's not really Thargoid related, but I guess it kind of is. But the Super Cruise drive, like this SCO FSD, huge. And I saw the Burpit did a video on it, and I think they really nailed it, where it's like, I think the significance of what this does to the game is like very understated. It really cuts down the travel times, which makes, number one, like a lot of the repetitive money making stuff, like South CO runs, or if you want to get out to a star that has, it's 300 light seconds away. Like, this really does make a game changer, which I think was a big turnoff for a lot of people that are used to more, I should say, like high energy or like faster gameplay. But it's like I think the SEO drive is awesome, and that's a totally wicked thing that they put in. Again, it's like when things like limpets came in, it was like boom, that changed the quality of life and was so cool. SEO, boom, so cool. Really awesome. And these are things that like get buried in, like, they just get buried in like the crap, right? And it's like we complain about like the Arc Store, we complain about Odyssey frame rates or the launch of Odyssey, blah blah blah, but like we don't ever get to like really enjoy some of these like little things that keep getting added. And so like that's where I say like it's like I definitely see both perspectives, and it is one of those things where like there's a lot to be positive about, there's a lot to be negative about, and it just, like you just want them to just stop doing the things that end up being negative, and just because like that they do the positive stuff really well. It's very frustrating sometimes, because it's you can't say that these people that are pissed off about the game are wrong, because they're not wrong, right? And you can't say that these people that love the game, and they say, you're just bitching and complaining. It's like, well, no, like, it's like they have a valid reason to complain about it, but it's also like I could see why you also like the game. But it's one of those things where the community isn't the problem. Like, you're gonna have a sea of opinions when you have millions of people, digging something, right? Like, not everyone's gonna dig it the same way or dig the same things. It always comes down to like, again, like, Frontier is a product, Frontier is a company, Elite Dangerous is a product, and like we are all the customers, right? You can't please everyone, But at the end of the day, like, it's their job to like listen to us and to build the product out in a way that is going to make more money for them by pleasing us, right? Like, you can't just like flip a switch and raise the price of ARCs and expect people to go like, oh, wonderful. You know what I mean? Like, you got to build more value into it, and there's so much value already in there, but some of it gets so fucking buried, right? Like a community calendar for events, they didn't get to fucking save shit, right? And it's like, I don't know what you're developing next, but like, what power play? Okay, cool. You're gonna rework power play. That's gonna help pull more PvP in together. You might make it open only. At least you hinted that like you'd be open to considering it, and like, please consider it. I think that would be a great idea. I think it should be open only, or at least like significant bonuses should come in open. Like, again, it's like when it comes down to it, there's so many fucking there's so many things that I wish they would just like open up and say like, yeah, like we want to do this, but maybe it's like too expensive, and like we won't be able to do this until we hit a certain financial goal, and this is the stuff that we have, blah 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 blah. And then people will go, yeah, all those are shitty ideas, why not do this? And then they go, you know what, all right, we've heard your feedback, that's fair, we're still going to do this because we think it'll work, but we like your idea, and we're going to scrap these other ideas because the feedback, you know what I mean? Like, just having that kind of discourse. And I don't know if it's like a company thing or if it's a British thing or whatever, of just like pride of just like, like you have to present yourself as fucking perfect know-it-alls or whatever. But it's like, no, man, like we're all human beings. At the end of the day, we all want this game to be successful. They want it to be successful because they make money off of it. I want it to be successful because it's fucking fun, right? Like, that's what we are all aligned on. So like I don't understand the whole like just do more polls, get more feedback, like ask people how they want shit to be, talk about what you're doing, right? And then take that feedback and synthesize it. And it just seems to me like, I don't know, it's like upper management constantly getting in the way. If base building that could have potential, is hoping for more. I mean, dude, I would love some exploration content. Like, exploration is still one of the things I enjoy the most, and yet it's one of the things I do the least, because it does feel like it's like, what else can I see? Like, I've seen the sea beams glitter off the Tannhauser gates. I've seen, what's that fucking line? I've seen the sea beams glitter off the Tannhauser gates. I've seen the orbital fires off, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Tears in the rain, bitch. But like, oh yeah, I would love to see like supernova and comets and space whales. I would love to see more exploration content and more like shit that you can land on. And it's, oh yeah, there's animals or moving little rocks with spider legs and stuff like that. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. Base building, I actually think would be cool. I actually kind of like that. I know some people are like totally like against it. I think it all depends. The devil's in the details kind of thing. Like, I don't want to have like, spend 4 iron and 5 nickel to build 1/4 of a wall. I think it should boil down to like, okay, I want a research base. I'm going to build like a research station, and then I can augment it. Or, okay, I'm going to build a hab, blah blah blah, and maintenance. You're balancing maintenance costs with productions, but hopefully it doesn't turn into another fleet carrier fiasco where you need $10 billion and then it's going to cost you $6 billion a week. Who knows how it's going to do. On-foot meteor showers, holy shit, that would be amazing. Or just even if it was like a random event where like, like you land on a planet and it's like, hey, computer starts beeping and goes, listen, like as soon as you dismiss your ship or whatever, and it's like, as soon as the ship gets to orbit or whatever, it goes like, oh, we've detected like a meteor shower coming in now. I'm not going to be able to, like, the ship can't come down and pick you up, Commander. You're on your own in your SRV. Good fucking luck. And then you have to like kind of drive, and then maybe it's like warning you, okay, like go. You have to get like 2 kilometers this way. Oh my god, that would be amazing. That would just be so exciting. Like stuff, like again, but stuff like that would just, invigorate different aspects of the game that are not Thargoid related, that are different areas, And then imagine if that sort of event could happen at the same time as a non-foot combat zone, or, you know, like layer these things together so that, like, you know, you make an improvement over here and that can transpose somewhere. I mean, anyway, I'm ranting at this point, and I gotta start getting ready because my fucking film premiere is in like 2 hours. Hold on, let me check this. I gotta be there for 6:15. Oh my god, that's really early. You, okay. Alright, I gotta shower, and then I gotta get ready. But thank you for enduring this Elite Dangerous rant. I guess it's like after you're sick or whatever, and then your brain's in that sick mode, and it's just nice to vent sometimes. You know, sometimes it's just good to get it all out. Just let it out. Just let it out. Let it out, man. Alright, but I gotta go. So I will see you guys next week for sure. I might actually do some streaming in the week, if I feel up to it. There is some stuff I want to do, testing out the Python with actual not alien combat, which is what it's intended to do. All my ships are now screwed up because I went cannibalizing them all, so I'm gonna have to put that all back together next time I play. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And 07, thanks for sticking around, peeps. Bye.